Oh wait, not ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not ooh at all,
Ooh.
actually.
Ooh.
Ah.
Welcome back, everyone, to the world of Kalyria. Most of you have played in it before, some of you haven't. For those that haven't, welcome. This world, as the rest can atone to, is not a very forgiving world where consequences matter. This is session 1, so welcome to the campaign, guys. We're going to figure out a name for it as we go. But it's continuing off the tale of the one-shot known as the Wraithvale Expedition. Again, for those that have not done the one-shot, it takes place in the Wraithvale Woods. Basically, you're going in there to retrieve what is known as mist blooms, these special flowers that have mystical healing properties. At the end of that one-shot, however, a certain individual, known as the Hollow Man, folkloric monster woods, along with actual monsters of the woods, have crossed over the river Thalor on the boat, the North Star, and are now on their way to Mistharbor itself.
Oh, the music stopped. Oh, no.
So we zoom back in on the 3 that survived the initial expedition into the Wraithvale. We have Oxten, we have Ele, we have Zirkozul, Orokai, and Ladavan. Immediately after docking and seeing the North Star sailing down the Thalor River, the crowd starts to panic as it comes into view, seeing the mist stalkers clinging to its torn railing and mast. The Hollow Man himself is standing at the prow of the boat, staring at the crowd. It only takes a few minutes for this boat to be carried into port, but they don't go to dock. It smashes directly into the docks themselves. At this, the Miststalkers jump from the railing, jump from the rigging, down onto the crowd, down onto the buildings, scattering off. There are shrieks. There's blood spurting everywhere. The attack of Mistharbor has begun. You guys are about 60 feet off the docks as the Hollow Man jumps down from the bow, and he just looks around, surveying surroundings, the slaughter happening around you guys. Orokai, as brave as he is, he picks up his large sword and yells to you guys, "Go on, run! I will hold him off!" And he charges forward. Ladavan, feeling a sense of needing to make up for their misdeeds in the Wraithvale, charges after Orokai. On their approach towards the Hollow Man, Orokai, with his large sword, takes a swing, and it looks like it's about to connect. But suddenly the sword goes straight through the Hollow Man, as if he was just missed, and strikes heavily with a thud into the thick wood of the smashed docks, having gone completely through him, but unfazed. You see as a small pink companion of yours just looks up at the Hollow Man, before the Hollow Man casually moves his elongated fingers through this little pink creature. Not going into his skin, he's not bleeding, but it goes through, just passes through his body, and suddenly your pink friend collapses to the docks. Skin has gone gray. Ladavan tries to jump in, and as soon after, same thing. Hand casually goes through Ladavan's body, as if snatching something. Ladavan's body goes pale and drops cold to the docks. The Hollow Man then looks up at you guys and starts approaching you guys.
Well, I think I'm dropping to my knees. I'm gonna cast a 2nd level bless, I think. Preparing for a fight. Seeming that's what's happening. Is that alright?
You can fight, or you can choose to run like it was recommended, or it was yelled out by Orokai and Ladavan. Up to you guys.
Alright.
He is approaching.
I put my hand on Hella's arm. I just look at her straight in the eyes, nod, and start pulling her in the opposite direction.
Fuck. I'll turn
He is
around
at
to
about
run.
30 feet now.
I'm going, if need be, I'm going to pick up the magic person and just, that can be my action. Then I will action surge and dash away.
Okay, so as you guys run away from the docks, there's complete slaughter happening around you. Some townsfolk are trying to fight back, but these mist stalkers, as attuned to they are as the forest, they're acting just how their nature intends, as ambush predators. You see them crawling along the rooftops, along the tops of fences, jumping down and slashing at people at random. You guys make it to the main square, where you remember you first went to sign up. There's not as much chaos happening there, but more people are starting to run for buildings that they were barricading before. And you notice in particular, there's still light and a large group of people coming from that tavern that you first met the wardens in.
I think it'd be fair enough. Can we reasonably, Does it look like the door's barricaded?
Not yet. There's still people running into this tavern. A lot of the buildings, they have like a few people, but it looks like the tavern is like the main congregation. They're still like calling people in. There's a guy at the door like, "Come on, hurry, run!"
I would yell to them to get out of town immediately, and I head to the exit of the town. I run in the direction of the next known civilization that is not this place. Staying here seems to be a death sentence, and I yell that to the people running into the tavern.
As you, Oxten, sprint forward to the edge of town, you notice a thick wall of fog in front of you.
Gods are real, and this place is evil. My life is fucked right now.
Me too. Me too.
Precisely, my life is fucked.
Hella,
Zirkozul is
Zirkozul, what are
looking
you guys
down.
doing?
I'm looking. I'm still holding Hella's arm, and I'm just looking at my paw. Not my paw. My palm. I don't have a paw. Looking at my palm, thinking, and just opening my arm, my hand, closing my hand. Oh,
It seems there is. Oh shit.
You guys hear the sound of a flute, and suddenly from some of the smaller buildings, you see some people just drop any tools they were carrying, any clothing, any kind of belongings. You see about 5 people just look towards the docks and start slowly walking there in a daze.
we have to run. We have to run.
I don't believe there's anywhere we can run to. We have to fight.
Does the fog look impenetrably? How thick is it?
You could slice a knife through it. There's still that man at the door of the tavern screaming to anyone that will listen to him. Come on,
Yes,
we
sir.
gotta defend this place!
Do we risk
I
it?
agree. I agree.
We do what we must.
All right, we run to the tavern. I guess we risk it.
All right. So as you guys run over to the tavern, the man ushers you 3 inside, and you are met with the sounds of many people. You see many people inside. There's fire, there's warmth, and as the heavy doors close behind you guys and boards are starting to be nailed onto it, you feel a little bit of a sense of comfort. Looking around, you see the other 2 wardens that previously hadn't gone into the woods. You see the large Grozari woman, Razka, who's currently sitting with the man that had been sitting near the fire, and another civilian. You see other civilians all around, but you see at 2 tables in front of you, 2 different groups, powerful-looking adventurers. Zirko, in particular, at one table, you see a couple of folks that should be familiar to you. So this is where I was going to get into the introductions from the other people. So, for the new folks, let's go down the list on Discord. Gink, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh boy, I guess I can. You see a Sholani individual, seemingly looking like a sort of giant blue salamander. Greenish frills, sort of slicked back on the back of the head. Wearing a pastoral robe. He's sort of a little confused looking around, sitting around the table with these much taller individuals, considering he's only like 3'2".
Velunir, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, Velunir is a Elenari. She sitting there in breastplate armor with a halberd. She is a old friend of Zerk and was supposed to meet up and be there with them. However, she got lost.
Grath, you're up. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Grath. Grath is big. Grath is hooded figure hiding scary face. People don't like Grath. Grath don't care. Grath here for treatment. Miss Bloom.
Strayan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Strayan is a Elenari woman. She doesn't particularly wear any armor at all, seemingly a bit underdressed for the adventuring type. Doesn't particularly have any super notable weapons either, aside from a couple of daggers. She keeps her hair nicely braided into 2 braids that crown her head, and she puts it all together in a bun. She has nice, long eyebrows, gray eyes, the darker skin, of course, and the markings. She looks about with a level of demureness, I suppose, but for sure trying to cover some of the confusion and concern as to what is going on around here. Definitely looking down at this stranger who approached. Not sure who this is, but seemingly, her companion that she's talking with at this table knows this person, so she'll listen.
All right. Figure we should actually, for the new folks, introduce the one-shot folks. So let's double back on that. Oxten, would you like to introduce yourself to the group?
Hello, I am Oxten. I'm playing Oxten. I'm a fighter, and I was a raider sent here on a mission from my commander, like a higher up in my raiding group, to sort of prove myself. I came here to fight that guy with the flute or die trying. But my particular tribe don't really worship or follow gods. In fact, we believe they're fairy tales. And just about 30 minutes ago, I saw proof that everything that I was taught was a lie. So now I'm standing by the fire, just spiraling, just staring at the fire, just like running through everything I've done in my life. Just like I was a part of. Oxten's not a very good man. He was like a raider. He ambushed like traveling merchants. He did a lot of bad things in his life, and he's learning for the first time the afterlife is an abject fact, and he might not be going to a good place.
Oh, no. All right. Hella, would you like to introduce yourself?
Of course. So I'm playing Hela. Currently, looking over to her, she's kind of a gray, but also slightly pale-skinned, veil-born, 6'10", quite tall, quite muscled. She's armored well in some scale mail and some robes that she kind of ties around her waist to kind of function as either like as a cloak or like a one-shoulder thing. But currently, she's slipping an arm out to kind of just make it just a waist cloth because she wants her arms fully free, good for full rotation because she's expecting a fight. She has a very tense look on her at the current moment. She'll look over to the group just, it is very nice to meet you all, but I do believe we should probably be preparing for the fight outside. That'll be the introduction. That's all for her.
Kalyria, would you like to introduce Kalinor to the group?
Kalinor, seated at the table with Astrid, I believe. He's a Freshvari Elinari, so he has a mix of both features. He's kind of blue skin, horns, but at the same time kind of scaly. He's just seated at this table, chilling with his little dragon companion. Very relaxed posture. A bunch of people just rushed in, so he's a bit more alert than he was before, but we're chilling in a tavern. I think this is a tavern, right?
Yeah, this is a tavern. So for everyone else that wasn't in the one shot, you guys found your way to Mistharbor one way or another. You were planning to join the expedition, but you were too late. So rather than just hopping back on the road, you decided to stay a little bit longer and rest up before heading up wherever you guys were headed off to next. Rory, would you like to introduce Talti to the group?
Absolutely. Hello, my name is Rory and I'm playing Talti. She is a Sabari. Her full name is Talti Kaure, and she has a warm and welcoming demeanor. Some people sitting around her that get really close to her can feel how actually warm she is. As a species, they are very warm, known to comfort people on their way to the afterlife. And she just has this welcoming, motherly disposition about her, and you'll notice her kind of grasping onto her necklace where she has a symbol of a butterfly reminding her of her son.
Axe, would you like to introduce Steernack to the group?
Absolutely. Hello, I'm Bax, and I'm playing Steernack. He is a Veilborn, green skin, green hair, but you can see streaks of gray kind of going through his hair, signifying how old he is. He's got a very hardened look to him, though not many scars. He has the furrowed brow, the large muscles. He's very tall in comparison to most people just because of him being Veilborn, and he has a large longbow on his back, and he's eyeing up everybody, trying to get a feel for everyone in the tavern at the moment.
All right. Last but not least, Zurkozul. Dorothy, would you like to introduce your boy?
Of course. I'm North, and I play my beautiful son, Zurkozul. Zurkozul is a Drakvari rogue. Sorry, I'm sick. He comes from a land with a lot of Drakvari and Elinari. He grew up with both around him, and he came to this for the mission with different motives, but for now, apparently just exploration. He knows some of the people here, and the main thing after everything that has happened is that he has never felt closer to death than at this current moment. Oh yeah, I forgot. Being a Drakvari, his skin is black, almost a little bit ashen. He's draconic, so he has a lot of dragon features. He has wings. He cannot fly because of the sundering, but he can glide, and he is my beautiful boy.
All right. Well, speaking of death being close, as you three barge in to the tavern, the doors getting boarded up behind you. All eyes go to you for a moment. Zerko, you run off to some of the individuals that you remember from your journey north. To Talty, Grath, Steerneck, and Gink, you guys kind of just congregated around the same table together, as you guys are not. Most of you aren't normal humans, so everyone else is kind of giving you a side eye.
Me at the table, I look at everyone. I do recognize seeing Eleanor and Astrid, but I primarily look at Villanir with a look of worry, and I just say, "Are you okay? Did anything happen to you? How did you guys survive? Are you okay?"
Yeah, we're okay. It kind of got lost, made a wrong turn. You know I've never been good with directions that well.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just glad to see that you guys are well. Do you know what's going on? Have you seen the chaos outside?
Not entirely.
Yes, I was going to mention that we are in extreme danger at the current moment. Not to interrupt, I love your get together. It's beautiful.
Hello, can you roll me perception, please, since you're still by the door?
Sure. Normal, right?
Yes.
Damn it!
The wooden door is very thick, so you can't hear much coming from outside, but it's not, perfectly set into the door frame. And you notice the fog has thickened and is slowly slipping into the tavern by your feet.
This is concerning. Does everyone else see the mist? Is it just me? I'm gonna start stepping away from the door. Take out my long sword, or rather, I take out my shield. Hand to my long sword.
Astrid will stand up from the table, a little more on guard. And what is going on?
Flute playing, wraith something or the other. Enemy.
The Hollow Man. The Hollow
yes.
Man, according to the tales we've heard, it's this. It doesn't really matter at this point. It's just extremely dangerous outside.
Oh, so
Right.
tales Grath heard are true?
Yes, they are true.
Very
most
much true.
Exhilarating.
Interesting.
Suddenly, there is a loud thud against the door behind you, Hella. Loud enough to knock some dust gets shaken off the wall and the ceiling, force of it.
Lunir is gonna grab her halberd off the table.
Steerneck is now standing with his bow ready to fire.
I have both hand crossbows in my hand.
That everyone is getting ready.
I just have my claws out.
I don't
Yeah.
believe I'm going to open this door.
It's
Very
boarded up.
similarly, Astrid prepares her own claws, seemingly.
At this point, I would like to remember to remind the other members of our group. I went, oh shit! I didn't grab our guide. I knocked her over and ran.
Yes, because she tried
One
to trip
person
us.
who could have explained something. I apologize.
She tried to trip us at the end there. I think she's an enemy.
I don't think she would have been a lot of help at this point.
As you guys are discussing, suddenly the door at the back of the room bursts open.
Fuck!
Running out of it is a couple of individuals, some humans and a draconic being. But the humans are screaming, "They're in! They're in behind us! They're in the building!"
Dalti is gonna grab her spear and just hold it with both hands, preparing to fight.
Villanir's
Grath would
stand up and
pull out their halberd.
Villanir's gonna stand up with her halberd and start to make her way towards everybody else to try and be the front shield.
The door slowly swings back closed.
Gink hides beneath the table.
I'm getting in front of the table.
Is there anything we should know about these enemies, these creatures?
They are creatures of the fog, and I am sure they are controlled by the Hollow Man. The Hollow Man is a man, terrifying man with a flute.
Would we know if these creatures are undead with the death scent? We'd be able to smell if they were undead.
So you got a pretty good whiff of them in the forest. They are not undead.
I'll remain by the door.
Would you like to use your death scent, though?
I believe I would.
Okay. So when you activate this scent, you start sniffing at the air. You can smell the telltale metallic scent of fresh blood spilled past that doorway.
I let everyone know that yes, there is fresh blood, and then I point at least one crossbow towards that door, and then another one towards the front door, and I make my way more towards the center of the room.
Nothing happens. You guys can move your tokens, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I'm staying by the door. Maybe I'll take a step back, actually.
The door that just got a heavy thud against it.
Yeah,
It'll
it's
stand
like,
again.
should I try and hold the door? Should I try? I'd step back.
Hella, stay close.
I always do, until I don't.
For the 2
How do
lunarks, you
I-
guys should be able to move your dragons too.
So someone
So-
should probably prepare to cover that back door, and some people should be prepared to cover this front door.
As you guys are preparing to cover this
Have the
door,
back door.
suddenly
taking
a
front.
door behind the bar bursts open.
That's so many
Oh.
doors.
Another door.
I need you to all to roll initiative as a Miststalker comes jumping through this door, slicing at the barkeep, killing him instantly.
Not even a moment, man. Oh. Well, oh.
Wow.
Bro!
Come on.
Yeah.
Damn, that Miststalker got some good roll.
That roll looks cocked as hell, and I didn't think that was possible in this.
First session? God damn.
All right. So the Miststalker, on getting the surprise round, kills the what you can assume to be the tavern keeper. Some of you recognize him to be the tavern keeper. He turns to try to see what happened, but suddenly some claws are going straight through his face, and he just drops like a wet sack of potatoes to the floor. The Miststalker looks around at the group around it and lets out a shriek, which is going to be all creatures in a 30-foot radius.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This is not good.
Luckily, I'm resistant to
Damn it!
psychic.
I'm in the radius. No!
I'm just
So-
barely out.
Strayan, Zerko, Grath, Oxten, I need you all to make me a Constitution saving throw. For Strayan, I need you to make to do one for your dragon as well.
Baba Booey.
That looks cool.
Oh, well, it's an extra one now.
I got a 12? Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so Verilissa, Zerkozul, Oxten, and Australian, you guys are taking 3 points of damage. Grath is the only one that didn't pass it, so Grath, you take the full 5.
That's not nice. Okay.
Psychic resistance. Yippee.
So you take half of that again, so do 1 point. It's letting out this loud, like, shrieking noise, and for many of you, it's just a ringing in your ears that lasts for a few seconds afterwards, dazing you for a moment. It's then going to move up towards the next of its intended targets. So, Zerkozul, you are now up. What would you like to do?
So the Miststalker is here, right? Okay. I would like to hold my crossbow and my hand crossbow and shoot at it.
Okay.
Do you want to make sure that you
And-
get advantage so you can get sneak attack on it?
Yeah. Do I just roll normal, right? To see if
Normal.
I got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that hits. So then you can roll your damage. Again, that's in the chat box.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, it did go before you, so
Oh.
this is why you're not getting the stealth attack on it. For the assassin.
Got it.
Take a good shot at it. So you let out a quick little shot with your hand crossbow. The bolt goes flying across and jabs it straight in the bicep. It lets out a angry screech at you. Eyes moving directly towards you.
Now just come here. Don't want to be so close.
Is that going to be it for you?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. It's not a sneak attack. Yeah, unless I'm missing something, I think that's it for me.
All right. So as you move away, suddenly that door at the back suddenly bursts open again, and another Miststalker joins the fray. It's going to run in. It looks around, and its eyes land on Velunir, and it charges you. Velunir, what is your AC? As it's going to be making some claw attacks
21?
against you. I'm assuming a 9 doesn't hit.
No.
All right, going for the second one. Okay, so you managed to be, you're on top of your game at the moment, and this Miststalker comes bounding over towards you after bursting through this door and takes 2 large swipes at you, but you manage to duck under both and just weave backwards. Your defensive training just instinctively kicking in.
Oh, honey. You have to try harder than that.
It is now your turn. So would you like to rebuttal?
Yes, I am going to take a swing at it with my halberd.
Unfortunately, your first swing goes a little wide, and it manages to duck right under your swing as well.
Then on the return swing, I'm gonna try and attack again with my extra attack. Well then,
Sensing your spite, and when you first dodged its attacks, it uses all of its focus to dodge yours as well. And even on its shrunken, hungry face, you see a small smirk on its lips as it easily dodges your attacks as well.
You're irritating.
Anything else you would like to do for your turn?
I think that's it, other than movement that I have. So
You could move, just know that it would get an opportunity attack against you. Unless you can
Yeah,
move
which
out of it
is-
without it. You do have a high AC, so you could risk it if you want.
I'm not going to. That will be all.
Oxten, you're up. The chaos has started. What would you like to do?
The one that screeched, it's this one, correct?
Yes.
It's going to be getting 3 hand crossbow bolts. This first one's normal. 21.
That passes.
8.
All right. So your first bolt goes flying true, managing to not hit anyone in the crowd. You sinks right into its stomach.
With my next attack, I have Weapon Mastery Vex, so this one is going to be with advantage. 27.
It definitely hits. Max damage too. Nice. Definitely hits.
There we go.
Ends with a bit of a whimper, but nice job overall. So these 3 crossbow bolts go bam, 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 go flying across the room and hit it in its bicep. It flinches. The second one hits it right in the stomach. It doubles down. And the third one hits it in one of its legs. And it just...
I don't want to action surge quite yet, so I believe that will be my turn.
Okay, Talty, you're up.
Wonderful. I will. Can you tell me which one is closest to me?
The closest one is to your left.
I will take the one to my left.
Oh.
I'm going.
Just shy of 20 feet.
I'll run up to it and attack with my spear twice. The first one, I'm using my physical dice if that's okay.
Since she doesn't have Foundry up, I'll vouch for her. She's never fudged a roll in my time with her.
It's alright. So what was the roll?
That one was a dirty 20 from the first one.
That hits.
Second one will be an 18.
That hits as well. Roll your damage for him.
Lovely. D6 plus 3, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. First one does 6 damage. Second one does 5.
Alright, so you run up and you spear down in a spearman's charge. You first skewer it in the thigh. Some dark oozing blood spurts out at you as a result of this. You yank it out with a hard thrust and then shove it back in. Right, and you graze across his midriff. More black ichor sprays out from this, coating the ground, and it just lets a snarl of anger at you.
Lovely, but I am not finished with my turn yet. I'm going to unarmed strike it. As my abilities, that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
And that will deal 10 damage.
Okay.
And that unarmed strike will just be kicking it anywhere, leg power.
So you go for a sweep of its feet. You manage to get it hard in its calf, but it manages to stay up and stay strong.
Okay, well, that is my turn.
Gink, you're up. Well, technically you're down under the table. What would you like to do?
Lovely. Does Gink have any way of knowing if he's hidden from these creatures' view or not?
From what he can tell from under the table, their attention is not on him.
Okay. Gink is concerned about what's going on, sort of looking around, very quickly snapping between the individuals in the room. Judging by the fact that no one can see him, I don't think I should describe it in too much detail, other than he sort of gives a little twitch, and I will say, for those of you in the group here, Talty, Oxten, and Grath, the 3 of you are going to add d4s to all of your attack rolls and saving throws until I say
awesome.
otherwise.
Thank you.
So Gink is casting Bless under the table.
That is correct.
All right.
And after doing so, I will use my bonus action to attempt to hide again. Oh boy.
Damn!
That's a nat 1 stealth check for the record.
I saw.
The intention is what counts.
So
Hey, you know what?
even with all the fighting, you get the feeling in the back of your mind, a little whisper in the back of your brain, you've been noticed.
Yeah.
Is that going to be it for your turn?
That will be my turn, yes.
Estrayan, you were up. What would you like to do?
All right. Would you say, with the fog that might be trailing in, would this be considered lightly obscured?
It's only around the door at the moment, but no.
All right. In that case, with her claws, she shall head up to the one by the bar and take, I believe I could do 3 attacks with the claws, right?
Yes.
Oh!
Unfortunately, the first one misses, but roll the other 2 attacks first. Second one hits. Third one hits as well. All right, so you can roll damage twice.
Lovely.
All right, so you come running up, hands down, claws extended, and you just you cross your arms and like an X across this creature's chest. As you get close, roll me a perception check as well. It wasn't a high DC. As you get close, you notice as you strike it, this creature looks up at you with a snarl. You're reminded of your own people. This looks like an Elinari. It has the same like ears. Its brow is similar to how people from home look. Its skin is pale though, and stretched taut across tense muscles, but just in its facial features, you get the sense that this was once an Elinari like yourself.
Disturbing. All right, for Verilissa.
What is the dragon doing?
She shall run up on the other side, kind of somewhat on the counter flavorfully, and make an attack. Ah!
No, that worked. You hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Very nice. All right, Verilissa comes pouncing up onto the bar, almost like a large cat or a small dog, and comes running into the side of this creature and hops on its back. Her jaw extends and bites down hard onto its shoulder. And as she does, you get a mental note in your brain. Not so much a word, but a taste. Bitterness. As its black blood fills her mouth.
And the symbiotic relationship, I can move 10 feet without opportunity of attack. She'll just take one step back. Give some more room.
All right. Is that going to be it for your turn?
I believe that'll be all for my turn, yes.
All right. As the chaos and commotion is happening, suddenly behind you guys, through the boarded up door, another loud thud is going to happen. Suddenly the boards give way with the creak of wood snapping. Suddenly the front doors of the tavern get blown open, and another Miststalker comes out right behind you guys. It's going to charge towards Hella, the first one it sees. It's going to make some attacks against you, Hella.
Alrighty then.
Good luck. I will assist when it's my turn.
Assuming the 13 doesn't hit.
It does not, unfortunately for you.
What is your AC?
20.
I'm assuming that one doesn't hit either.
Unfortunately not for you, yes!
If you believe.
If I
So
Got
believe
this.
Your shield was up. You were kind of already prepared for something to happen at that door.
Yeah.
And so you managed to just brush it off with your shield and push it back with a hard shove.
Back, creature of the night. You're weird.
Steerneck, you're up. Your bow is out. All this crazy stuff is happening around you, and you find yourself kind of surrounded on all sides.
Good. No. Sternak's going to take a step over here so he has a more clear line of sight on the Miststalker that just came in. Looks like the other two are being handled by other people. So he's going to take some pot shots at the one that just came in.
All right, make those rolls. Throw some pots. That hits. Do you want to roll your other one as well?
Yeah, I'll roll that one.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, so you let out 2 quick shots of your longbow. Your trusty longbow, you're well acquainted with it, and you're able to get these out. These arrows go flying true right past Hella's ear. The black hair kind of just fluffing from the air from their flight.
I'm not sure why it did it, but it used, I think, my dex modifier instead of my strength modifier.
Oh yeah, I noticed that too with your damage. What's your strength? 5, so we'll just adjust that. So 12, and so these 2 arrows go flying true, hitting it in both of its shoulders and knocking it back a bit further.
And because why not, I will action surge and do it again.
The one arrow goes flying true, and it actually goes right through its neck. Some black blood starts spurting out onto the ground in rhythmic beats from its heart.
You know what? I think it's undead. yeah, I think it's undead. Guys, it's undead.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have a
Actually,
beating heart.
Oh,
And that'll be my turn. I'm pretty safe where I'm at, so.
All right. Hello, you're up.
Okay. Oh, forgot I was here for a second. So after like the Miststalker like went over and did swipes, she defends them, and I think a bright light begins to appear in her hand, like the liquid light I spoke about before while I was cracking up. She'll crush it in her hands, and then divine light just kind of coats her body. And I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, my bonus action, on myself. She'll grab onto her sword, whip out her long sword, and do a little flourish and go for 2 attacks.
All right, roll those attacks.
Normal. Don't miss. Yeah.
First one misses. Second one hits.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and
Okay.
roll that damage.
Not bad. Not bad. 7 damage.
With your 7 damage, you bring your longsword out. You do a overhead swing just right across its abdomen. Black ichor just starts pouring out on the ground between you guys, and it brings a hand to its stomach, trying to keep in its intestines. Ah!
It wasn't a lot of damage, but now you won't be able to hit me. And she'll just ready up, but that's my turn.
All right, Grath, you're up.
Yes, this is what Grath wants. And I'm gonna go on this side of the fella, and I want to attack with my halberd. Hiya! What did I get?
Got a 14. So when I do defender's advantage, so meets it beats it. So unfortunately, your first swing misses.
Hiya! Man, I'm not doing well today. What the heck?
So unfortunately, you were too excited in the initial, combat, and as you run up with this big halberd, this creature is smaller than you. It comes up to about like your chest, and you go to swing at it, but it's just too nimble, too small. It manages to duck and dive around both of your large sweeps.
Damn it! Okay.
It could be the wound that you came here looking to heal is flared up, causes you to miss.
Can I do my Savage Howl?
It is a bonus action. You can go ahead. So Hella, with this savage howl, that this large wolf individual next to you, and it's the first time you're seeing one. They're even taller than you. They're about 9 feet tall.
God damn.
They
you
lit
said,
out.
God damn, it's you.
Grass looks down at themselves. God damn.
God damn, mate.
Oh, what have I become?
I'm short? Impossible.
So it lets
No,
out
you're very
this
tall.
this wolf creature lets out a savage howl, and it fills you with
God damn it.
determination on your next attack at seeing how terrible this wolf did on its attacks. You don't want to look bad in front of this large creature.
No, it's
So until the end of its next turn, you get advantage on your next attack.
not. Oh, interesting.
You're welcome.
No problem. I'll try and give you advantage next turn.
Eleanor, you're up.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna move here, and Kalis is also gonna move into melee. I mean, there's a table there, but like, where we can be on the table. All right, I'm going to use Edict of Judgment to mark this Mistwalker, and then I'm gonna swing on it with my maul.
All right, go ahead. And then it's going to have a little box in the chat.
13 hit.
Unfortunately, it does not. So your maul comes swinging down hard into the floorboards, cracking them.
This is
So this one does hit. So go ahead and click damage. And then remember, with Edict of Judgment, you also get an extra D4.
Yes.
So on top of that, go into the actual chat and type in /r space D4. Nice.
Also, within that, I rolled a 2, and I think it's great weapon fighting would make that 2 into a 3, so it's just 12 instead of 11.
Okay, thank you for letting me know about that.
And then Kalis is going to make a tail attack. Ooh!
Dragon's better than you.
Yeah!
All right, roll the damage. All
Slapping
right.
this guy up.
So you go in with your maul with a side swipe. You hit him right in the ribs, which makes him... His breath gets pushed out of his lungs. And he gets pushed right towards your dragon where you lined up the hit. And your dragon does a quick little spin around and slaps him across the face with its tail. Because this is a scaled tail, this brings bloodied furrow streaks across its face as Kalis' scales just drag across its skin.
Hell yeah. And that's my action and bonus action, so it's my turn.
The Miststalker at the bar, currently in combat with Astraean and Veralissa. Seeing Astraean pull away, its focus is going to turn on the small dragon that is still standing angrily behind it, that had just taken a chunk out of its shoulder. It's going to sweep its claws at the small dragon.
That hits.
Okay, I'm going to roll both because it's a multi-attack. I'm assuming that doesn't
Oh, no.
What you get for trying to hurt the small innocent dragon? All it wants to do is bite you.
I'm all considered my hit.
So we'll say that's the injured shoulder. It tries to swing its arm, but it's realizing it can't really control its arm too well. The tendons in its shoulder have been ripped out, and just kind of flails the arm wildly. But for the first hit, Veralissa is going to be taking 12 points of damage.
Ouch.
As this creature grabs onto her back and yanks its claws down her scales. And you just hear in your mind and in the air as it lets out a shriek of pain. Urkazul, you're up.
All right. So can I use steady aim?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna use my crossbow again.
Okay. You'll still get sneak
Where-
attack, but you just can't move on this one. You also have advantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, so I roll with advantage.
Nice roll. Oh my gosh.
God damn.
So close.
So the Majo, is it normal? It's normal, right?
The damage, yes.
1 is 7. Okay.
So you let out one strong crossbow bolt. This one just hits harder. You really pushed yourself into it. That doesn't do anything, but you feel like it does. But you manage to get the side of its like chest area as it turns to face Hela and Grath. It wasn't expecting this, so it wasn't able to dodge out of the way. This bolt manages to just sink right in between the ribs, and suddenly its breathing starts to get ragged. Feels like you've hit a vital organ.
I look at Hela and Grath, and I say, he's almost done. We got this. Stay focused.
Hela doesn't respond, but there's a smile on her face. The moment this is done, then she'll give her friend a grand hug.
Like sound of that.
Is that going to be your turn, Zirko?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot.
So we're moving to the Miststalker now that's facing Velunir, Talti, Kalis, Kalinor. A little outnumbered. However, with the Edict of Judgment ringing through its rather small brain, it's going to turn towards Kalinor, hearing his words echoing through its brain, and it's going to mindlessly swing its claws at you.
Word. Did I do that? Okay, no. Okay,
So
that's-
does the 22 hit, I'm assuming?
Yeah, the first one hits.
You are going to be taking 18 points of damage as this creature brings its claws up underneath the joints in your armor. What kind of armor are you wearing?
Splint.
So it manages to get its claws under the splint armor that you're wearing and gets into your stomach and digs into your stomach a little bit.
Youch.
Yowza.
Okay, there we go.
I got the damage for you.
All right, thank you.
And since you're the one closest to the door, Kalinor, I need you to roll me perception check.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll give this to Velunir and Talti as well, if you guys can roll me perception checks.
Wonderful.
Not great. 15. Not bad.
Rory, whatever you roll, your perception is, where is it? Plus
I
3.
know. It's plus 3. I have 22.
Okay. Velunir, did you roll? There you are. So, Talti and Kalinor, you more so hear this, but Talti, from your position looking over these people, because you're a little bit taller, you see through the doorway. From the beginning, you could smell the blood coming through this doorway, and you knew there was death that happened. But now you see why. 2 more Miststalkers coming out through the doorway behind Kalinor. They are drenched in red blood. You can only assume from the people that were hiding in the rooms beyond this door, and they are now joining the fight.
Real.
I'm going to yell at everybody, 2 more coming!
Ooh. Oh, wait, not ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not ooh at all, actually.
Ooh.
I saw a good roll. I
Gotta
didn't
get
realize it was the
fun in here.
ops.
More like oof.
You recognize the good roll, though.
The more
Game
the
recognizes
merrier.
Game.
I see
Game
it.
recognizes
I
game.
see it.
Not the... No. Why do you want more Miststalkers to come and kill us? Huh?
Hey everybody, why don't we get like a peasant cannon going right here? We fuck them up.
Hi,
Right.
welcome to Kalyria.
Sure, like 90% of you would die, but
Velunir, you're up. You see, after these two come through the door, you are able to see them now. But you didn't see them ahead of time. But now you see these two coming through. What would you like to do?
I'm still going to swing at the one in front of me.
Around you guys during the fighting, you're just going to see these civilians kind of running to the corners of the room, trying to get away from the combat.
The 19 hit.
The 19 does hit. Do you want to roll all your attacks, or do you just want to do one at a time?
I'll roll them both. Back like the attacks together and then the damage. This is 12.
Fortunately, the 12 does not hit. So roll the damage for the one that does.
Nope. That is 10 points of damage. With that as well because of slasher. The movement speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Got it. All right.
And that will be all.
Okay. Next up, Oxten, what would you like to do?
I was told there are 2 more coming. Can I see them, right?
After Talty shouts this out, everyone would know that 2 more are coming. Didn't say from where.
Which one of these guys looks more hurt? Between the one at the front door or the one by the bartender?
Just from the wounds that you can see, the one that killed the bartender is bleeding more.
Okay, we get him down first. I'm going to focus on him, and I'm going to give him 3 shots with my hand crossbow.
Pew pew.
A 16 does hit.
16? Okay, then I'm just going to make these next 2 attacks. This one is with advantage.
While he's doing that, Nate, would you say that the 2 from the bless is what pushed that to hit?
Yes.
As you're going to make your first attack, you hear almost in the back of your head a voice, not from anyone, but just present, says, "Lower."
Yes, sir.
Oxten, having absolutely no self-assurance, like having no confidence in himself, immediately follows the highest authority and aims a bit lower.
This is,
That's how they were right.
This is ironic, too. This
Now
is
that I
happening to
named
the
my
atheist.
first shot hits.
Yep.
I now have it locked in, and my third attack is also with advantage because of Vex.
A little to the left.
I assume a 30 hits.
Yeah, these all hit.
23.
So, as these 3 quick shots go ringing across the room, they pepper this thing's chest, and in almost like a straight line, except for the middle one. It goes a little bit lower and hits directly in its sternum, and its eyes kind of bug out as it drops down to a one knee. It's still there, but you can tell it's a hair breadth away from death. Salty, you're up.
Is the stalker that's like really close to dying near me?
It's on the other side of the room.
Okay, pues. Well then.
You got it, boss.
You are
I'll-
45 feet away from it.
I'll just take my turn in the one in front of me then. Again, I'm going to spirit. The first will be a 16.
16 hits.
Second one will be a dirty 20.
That one hits.
Okay. The first hit will do 8 damage. The second one will do 5. I'm trying to aim for chest area.
So your spear, you manage to thrust into its upper, like left torso, right into the shoulder blade. The next one goes right into its abdomen. As you pull your spear out, more of this black ichor clings to your spear and drips onto the ground. It spurts out from its wounds with every rhythmic pulse of its heart. With your very sensitive nose, this bitter smell just grows stronger and stronger. You're used to the smell of blood just in the world itself, small scratches and stuff like that. You don't smell that at all here. It just smells wrong, rot.
Ugh. Okay. And I'm going to use my bonus action to do. I will do my flurry of blows and undo with the stunning strike. So can you please make me a Constitution saving throw?
What's the DC? I'm
14.
assuming it's higher than an 8. Yeah.
It
Okay, so yeah.
absolutely is.
So it is now stunned.
Indeed it is.
Anything else or actually with flurry of blows, you have to do some damage too. Because you're punching it.
Yes, so that's just my unarmed strike.
Yes.
All right, that will do 7 damage.
Oh, actually, wait a second. So with Stunning Strike, you could have done that with your spear too. So if you want to do Flurry of Blows as well, that'll be 2 focus points out of your 5.
Oh, okay.
So do you still want to do Flurry of Blows? We can say your Stunning Strike went with your spear.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And you want to do Flurry of Blows still?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So then you're going to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Both at advantage.
Second one at advantage. That is a 15.
That hits.
Wonderful.
Is that both the blessed die or no?
That is without the blessed die. And then that will do 5 damage.
All right. Good hit.
That is my turn.
So yeah, ended up with a sharp smack across the face. Anything else you wanted to do? Or you did your bonus? You did your normal attack?
I
You could try to move away, but it would get enough. Or actually, it is stunned, so you could move away if you wanted to.
I'll move away, like 5 feet.
Okay. Ink, you're up. What would you like to do?
With the chaos around and seeing the 2 individuals by the front door, Gink is going to just trying to hide under the table but still being noticed, fire out a small little crossbow bolt. So from out from under the table, a little shot rings out. The
Fortunately, it
front
misses.
okay, so I think that means Vex doesn't trigger, which sort of puts a wrench in my plans, but it's fine. Gink is going to move up immediately after the shot with a and swing with his scimitar using the Nick property. Oh, Gink, very ashamed, is going to disengage and go back to the table.
Oh, poor baby.
That's my turn.
Did the battle cry and everything. Still got nothing.
So you all, so especially Hella, Grath, Steernak, and Zerko, you guys all see this. This small little blue creature that you guys were introduced to at the start of all combat quickly hid under a table. He comes running out with a weird screech, but he makes a swing at this Miststalker, but completely misses. Upon seeing this miss, he quickly scampers back under the table.
That was my moment of heroism.
Slay.
Strand, you're up.
This round, I will have Verilissa go first. All right, Verilissa will just do a bite, see if she can finish this one off.
Okay. That hits. Go ahead for damage.
That spun.
For the first one for the campaign, how would you like to do this?
All right. This dragon, feeling that pain for sure, will retaliate by digging deeper with the teeth straight into the throat and trying to press down with the claws to in the rib cage to just try and pull off the head and decapitate this thing slowly.
All right, so Verilissa, anger running through her small draconic body, she pounces back onto the back of this Miststalker as it turns towards Strayan. In this moment of momentary lapse, the dragon clamps down onto the neck of this creature and starts tugging at it while pushing down on its torso with her paws. A wet, wrenching sound is heard through the room, and a roar of exultation as Verilissa yanks the head off of this creature and tosses it further back behind the bar.
Delicious.
Amazing.
And wordlessly, with that symbiotic movement, Astran will use her free 10 feet of movement. And with her turn, I think she will take out her short bow. Would she be able to hit the one that is between these two? Or would she need a better shot?
No, you can do that.
All right.
Now, if you roll a 1, might hit somebody, but...
All right, she'll get that short bow out.
That hits. Roll your damage. It's a good shot. So you manage to string your bow really quick and knock an arrow and let loose. As Grath and Hella are pushing against this creature, your arrow strikes true, going right under Grath's arm as it goes for a swing, and manages to hit the stalker right in its shoulder, pushing it back and making it miss a strike on Hella.
Lovely. Is it still up?
It is still up.
I will take my second attack at the same one then.
That one hits. And it is still up as the second arrow comes swinging through right under Hella's shield and manages to nick it in its thigh.
Alrighty. She will just use the rest of her movement then to... Actually, I think she'll stay right here. And I believe that will be all for my turn.
All right, the Miststalker that has been facing Hella and Grath. Upon seeing one of its members die off in the bar area and its own bloodied body below it, seeing things turning against it, it's going to let out a shriek. So, 30 feet. That is going to be Talus, Talti, Velunir, Steernak, Zerko, Gink, Hella, Grath, Axten, Astrayan, and Verilissa. Basically everyone except Kalinor. I need you all to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Go, my Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled an 18. Hell yes.
I got a 17.
If
Things
that
are looking up
I
graph.
got a 9.
23.
I think I would like to use my inspiration to roll again. I mean, it's not the
Go ahead.
worst, but it's
Also
not
that, yeah.
good. Okay.
Really quick while you're doing that, Rory, did you roll?
Yes, 17.
17, okay, thank you.
Bro, are you fucking kidding me? What a waste of
So,
inspiration.
Zerko has wasted their inspiration? Anyone else want to use it before I say what happens?
No.
But
I
even
mean,
I
I'm
rolled
good.
a
Chance
21.
here.
I'm good.
Okay,
I got an 18.
so,
fatty 23.
gonna roll the damage. Apparently Zerko is rolling the damage. I don't know why it rolled for Zerko, but whatever.
There goes Zerko.
Everyone,
Yeah, I'm damaging.
So, Zerko. Let's see. Velunir. Astraean. Oxten. All of you guys take 10 points of damage. Astraean, because you're resistant to psychic, you take 5. Everyone else takes 5 points of damage. Unless you have resistance, in which case you take 3.
Was it a shriek again?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Ugh.
Bro's raging because he saw his friend get killed. So wait, 42 minus 5, that's 37.
Barely.
Skirting by.
Let's go, Ginkgo. Let's go.
But it's not done with its turn. As it used its action to let out the shriek before suddenly, in front of Hela's and Grath's eyes, its body goes from solid to kind of misty. And suddenly, in a puff of fog and mist, it disappears.
Oh, they can do that.
They can, yes.
They missed now?
I
They
forgot.
missed now. They missed now.
It's in the name.
Hey,
Nate,
it's almost like there's some sort of mist walkers.
Miss.
What's up, Leo?
I have 10 feet of blind sight. I believe that would be in it. When it disappears, do I see it turn into an invisible form, or does it seem to poof into another space?
It poofs into a space outside.
Thank you for clarifying.
Well, I'm not going outside to check.
Steerneck, we're up.
So I had my turn planned out, and then a dude disappeared. So give me 1 second.
These guys are tricksy.
I see him disappear, and I have no idea where he disappeared to. So I guess I'll just start attacking other things. I'll come over. Steerneck will come over here. He heard them scream that there's 2 more. Looked behind him and saw them, and just gonna unload on this one to the left in the doorway.
So first, to get up there, you are on a raised platform. If you look at the map, there's stairs.
Oh, my apologies. I'll
So-
go right
no.
here then.
If you want to go up there, just roll me an athletics check.
No, it's fine. I don't want to risk falling on my face and embarrassing myself. Yeah, I'll just move to the base of the platform and fire at the Miststalker.
Which one in particular are you shooting at? The one on the left or the right?
The one on the left.
Got it.
Oh, inspiration immediately.
All right. Reroll.
Don't do snake eyes.
Really funny.
It
would
would be
be-
That's a good use of inspiration.
Hell yeah.
That's a good use.
And
He's so funny.
you have extra attacks, so do you want to roll your second one too? Okay, both hit.
Oh, and it looks like the +5 is working. So 19 total damage to that Miststalker
Good
on the left.
hits. All right, you managed to. The first arrow, kind of slips in your hand, but you manage to catch it and let it loose again, and then let loose a second one right after it, managing to catch up for your fumble. Both of them strike true, hitting this new stalker emerging from deeper within the tavern. You hit it right in its shoulder and right in its calf. It hobbles a little bit, then just looks at you angrily. What else would you like to do?
Let it. Let me think. I think I will move. Let's see, I moved. So I moved 5 feet. And I'll move over here.
All right. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Moving on to one of the new Mist Stalkers coming and joining the fray.
No, boy, howdy.
Well, it can't move anywhere without getting an opportunity attack, and it has one person that has their back to it, so it's going to be going right after you, Kalinor.
Yay!
It's going to be striking against your back with some claws. What is your AC again?
17.
Got it.
I-
That is a natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
So we're going to do the first attack first,
Rest in peace.
or we're actually going to do the crit first. And then the second attack, you are going to be taking, 37 points of damage. So suddenly, as one of the new Miststalkers jumps into the fray, they catch Kalinor, busy with this other Miststalker in front of him, off guard, and it just swipes a claw up from his hip to his neck, gouging 4 deep cuts along his less armored back, and he drops to the conscious.
No.
All right. Ella, you are up. What would you like to do?
Everything has changed and everything has left me. There's some shit happening up there. I think I'll just need to be dashing to get to place. So
Roll in athletics to jump over the table.
Who put
Sure.
this table here?
Man, who put this table here? This is just Lazy design. Athletics check?
Yeah, I'll give you athletics for this. Normally it would go acrobatics, but I'll give you athletics.
I don't normally have I don't have advantage on these types of things. Ooh, that was a little scary.
Okay, so you managed to, using your athletic body, you managed to just clearly jump over the table, vaulting over it.
Wahoo!
So I won't this won't take up any extra movement to go over it.
I can't reach, bro. I want to save you.
You can
So instead,
attack the one in front of him.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack this one in front of me. Long sword strikes.
He's already at advantage because it is stunned.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. All right, guess I could just roll damage right now.
Are you just doing one attack against it, or do you want to do both?
No, I'm doing both. I just wanted to roll the damage right then. Okay. I think I'm gonna add a divine smite to this second strike with my bonus action. Actually, no, I know what I could do that. But let me do the damage for this. Okay, so what? That's 13 damage. Not much, but I'm going to use my bonus action.
Before you continue.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Yes, but also, god damn it! I'm sorry, Shield Master. One day. Okay, so, Hela's like, oh shit, she's running over. Hop over, gets right over next to our good friend Valinor. Not Valinor.
Valinor. Or Valinor.
No, I wish I got. Yeah,
Valinor,
yeah, they're up. Yeah,
Valinor.
I want to save them, but I cannot. So I'm not saying that name right, but I will have to run with it. So I run up as it's accosting my good friend. We're not friends. And you're fighting up with their halberd. I'll cut at the arms as they reach out towards you, and then just slam my shield at the top of its head, cracking its head and forcing it to the ground.
All right, so Hela, this big, brawny paladin comes running, vaulting over a table, over Gink, past Zerko and Stirnak, comes to the side of Elunir, and swings her sword up in a large arcing swing and lops off one of this Miststalker's arms as it's kind of standing there, kind of stunned. He then goes and lops off its other arm with ease before bringing a large metal shield up and bashing it backwards. However, she didn't see that Kalinor had fallen behind it, and so when she bashes it, it actually falls on top of him.
Oh.
It'll cover him.
Womp womp.
Metal Blanky.
Well then.
I'm here to help, and I'm shining with divine light still. Shield of Faith.
Well, that was impressive.
Thank you.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yeah.
All right. Wrath, you're up.
It's Grath time, guys. I'm a little bit pissed off that the Miststalker that I was fighting disappeared. Okay.
While you're by the door, do me a favor and roll me a perception check.
Sure. Fuck.
All right.
Man,
so with the, you can roll it again if you want to see if you can get any higher. If you want to, this will be using your inspiration.
Yeah, I might as well. All right, gang. Let's see if I can do this again because I have a +8 on this. So.
No way! Oh my god. I feel you. I feel you so hard. I understand.
It could have been worse.
So,
all right, go ahead.
You turn to look out. This is now open door. You can actually see outside and hear outside. At first, you thought you heard things through the fog, but upon further thinking of it, in your mind, you
must be the wind. I do not like that.
Sure is foggy outside.
I think it must be wind.
Go ahead with your turn.
Fuck. Okay, now I'm even more mad. I can't. All right. I'm gonna go here.
You do have 45 feet of movement.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you do on your character sheet.
Who is the blue fella that's right in between the two Miststalkers?
Alinor. He's the one that's unconscious.
Oh shit. Okay. I was about to say, like, if Alinor is attacking the other Miststalker, then I would have an advantage.
He's currently unconscious under the body of another one.
Okay. In a frustrated growl because I didn't get to kill, Grath is just gonna like bolt across the room and then just like pounce on this Miststalker with a fanged bite.
Okay.
Oh,
So unfortunately, as you go to
Motherfucker.
pounce on
You
this
don't
thing,
got this.
it sees a 9-foot tall wolf creature running towards it and manages to duck out of the way as you try to pounce on it,
Okay.
as you're not
am
being
I-
very stealthy.
I think I'm gonna do Fury of Blows. Please let me do this.
Okay, so that gives you 2 unarmed strikes. So roll
Believe in the
your
heart of the
attacks.
cards.
don't you also have extra attack as a monk?
Yeah. Please.
There
Thank
we
you.
go.
Okay, and then roll the other one.
Ah.
That one
Not so
hits.
cool.
Barely.
They're bouncing off each other. That's really funny.
Hey, Gink, this one hits as well only because of the bless.
Thank you.
Lovely.
you.
Thank you for calling that out. You would hear a voice in the back of your head, deep, resonant, not coming from the room. You just hear, aim for the chest.
Good idea, voice in grass head. Grass will aim for chest.
So roll your damage.
Okay. Hiya for the first. 7. And then hiya for the next, which is a 5. Yay!
Alright, so even though you missed with the bite, you managed to swipe your claws across its back and chest. With the back, your claws kind of dig in and you grab onto it as your other claw comes up and swipes across its chest. You do have an extra attack, so we'll let you do one more attack. This can be with your bite again if you want to, or you can make another unarmed strike, or you can go with your bastion weapon, the halberd.
Yeah, I think the bastion weapon will suffice. Hiya.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately, that one misses. Gink, does the certain individual have anything to say?
I'm only doing little tidbits in the range where bless is the deciding factor.
Got it. Okay. So unfortunately, as you bring your halberd up after sinking your claws into this thing, you fumble a little bit, and the halberd just sinks into the wall next to you.
Graf is not doing well today.
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
That'll be it.
Eleanor, Mr. Sleepyhead, I need you to roll me a death saving throw. So to do that, go to your character sheet. Oh, you already got it?
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
one
You
success.
got 1 success.
Your
Your dragon can still go, though.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. All right. So I mean, it'll continue attacking the Mistwalker that it's already within melee range of, with another tail attack.
The one in front of it is dead. Remember, it landed
Oh,
on
it's
you.
dead. Oh, bet. All right. Oh fuck. Wait, I didn't mean to. So can I walk over it?
Yeah.
Like, oh wait, fuck. No wait, I don't want to go up there.
So I can go over it?
Would I be able to like attack this one diagonally?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. 17
All right.
hit.
That one hits. Roll your damage for it. Yeah, it's a d6. Okay.
Here we go.
So you are currently unconscious on the ground. You have a Miststalker laid on top of you from Hela, pushing it onto you. Kalis, though, comes running over to try to defend you and jumps forward and biting at this Miststalker's thighs, the one that downed you in the first place. Is there anything else, Kalis, or you would like to do?
No, that's my turn. Not
All
even
right.
my turn. It's the dragon's turn.
The second Miststalker from the door, seeing the commotion, is drawn towards the fallen body, and it's going to make a swipe at Kalinor on the ground. 21 passes.
21 hits. Yeah.
So with this hit, you're going to be taking 2 instant death fails, but it's not going to finish you off. It wants you to writhe in pain in your unconscious state, as it then turns to Hela and makes its other swing against Hela.
Bring it, bitch.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
I'm assuming that misses.
It does.
So, turning away from the fallen Kalinor, it takes a wide swing at Hela. Unfortunately, it only catches its claws scratching along her shield. Zerkasul, you're up.
Okay. I run. I take a deep breath. I run in the direction of the Miststalker, and I use a sneak attack with my claws.
You have to roll the actual attack first to see if you hit.
Come on.
Okay, so that
that
does
works.
hit, so roll your damage for that.
Okay, now do this. Sure, bestie.
With this bonus action attack, you don't get the extra +5, so this is only a 2, I believe.
Okay, so I come from the other side. I rush in the direction of the Miststalker. I slice my right claw in its face, the left claw on its chest.
So you come in from the side and you swipe your left claw across its face and your right claw. No, I'm kidding. So you come running across. You manage to slink around Hella. You two are kind of used to each other, so you know to move. Hella knows to move out of the way a little bit for you. You manage to get in between this creature and the stage behind you. You bring your claws forward, putting your hand crossbows at your hip, and you slice across the side of its left side of its face. Some black gouges across its cheek and its temple. Your right hand comes up and gouges across its chest, burrowing into its skin. You pull away and you notice this black ichor clings to your skin. Not like normal blood, it clings to you. It's almost sticky in a sense. Anything else you would like to do for your turn?
Yes, I would like to use cunning action to move away. To dash away.
So doing that, it would get an opportunity attack against you. You have to use disengage, and that one will let it do its opportunity attack.
Disengage. Okay, so
Okay, so you have 5 feet of movement.
So I don't have much of an option. I'm gonna just this? Yeah, come here.
Miss Stalker is dead. Velunir, you're up.
I am going to move over. Oh yeah, never mind.
That one's dead, right? On the floor.
Yes, that one's dead. It has a little skull next to it.
But I didn't see this one there for a second. I am going to attack that Mistharbor that is to my left.
You guys mind if I delete that one so it doesn't distract you guys?
Go for it.
I like asking first because I know like some people. You went in my immersion.
You're in my fucking immersion, bro.
Suddenly it poofs.
Oh.
Hey, can I use my inspiration?
Sure, if you want to use it now.
A natty one.
Get another one.
Filthy one. Okay, there we go.
All right,
So
13 and 18.
The 13 misses, the 18 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's one of those days.
Well, I'm also gonna hit with the Fury of Blows.
Got one more.
One more.
Oh, so close.
Hey.
So that one does hit. So roll the damage for one of them.
Okay, so that's a
Did
total
more
of...
damage with your fist than your halberd.
Absolutely. I haven't wanted to say it. I'm just like, I hope he drops the halberd at some point. We need that. I hope. I've just been hoping silently, quietly.
So you come running up.
Fuck this halberd.
You come running up. Your halberd, it's a little heavy. You've been fighting. Your hands are kind of sweaty. It kind of slips from your hand, and you manage to nick this stalker in the foot with the tip of the halberd. But then you drop it with one of your hands, and you bring your hand up in an uppercut and land squarely on it on the underside of its jaw, rocking it backwards.
Oh yeah.
Anything else you would like to do for your turn?
That will be it.
Oxten, you're up.
Okay.
Go team.
Really quick, as you're one of the closest ones not actively in combat, roll me a perception check.
Hooray. Gonna ask about that.
Ask about what?
Rolling a perception check.
Also, thank you, note taker.
Just to check at the door.
I got you.
17.
So you're looking at the door?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a glance at the door, at just the wide open door with no one guarding it. Just to check.
So you see the fog has actually dissipated a little bit outside. You can kind of hear coming from outside the sounds of combat, of yelling.
Huh, okay. As I turn to face the other two, I yell, I hear the sounds of combat outside. There might be reinforcements coming. And this guy...
You know what? You actually got a high enough roll. As you yell that, you turn your head, and with your ears, Halty, you have a passive perception high enough for this as well, and you're close enough. This furnace here, you start hearing scratching coming from the top of it.
Oh. That no good.
That is not good.
Santa?
Yes, dear, it's Santa.
But it's
Who's Santa?
But it's the middle
of Christmas, a slice to my face.
Who's Santa?
An eldritch horror.
It's evil
from
and
the
it
deep.
invades houses. You don't know.
An
Not gonna
undying
lie.
man who...
How dare you not know, you uncultured swine?
Not gonna lie, I think it would be interesting to see the Hollow Man as some sort of Was it Peter Piper? The guy with
The
the
Pied
flute.
Piper?
Yeah, Pied Piper.
Congratulations, you found one of the inspirations for it.
Whoa! I can think. Therefore,
Incredible.
I am.
But can you
So,
win?
Oxten, what would you like to do for your turn?
No, I'm not
This
doing
guy,
well.
I'm going to use my bonus action, and he is going to be getting a menacing attack.
Okay. So just roll the attack, and then we'll do an extra d8 after this. Okay, roll me a d8.
Yeah, so I'm just going to action surge, and I'm going to just roll 3 more attacks with advantage.
All right. First one hits. Keep rolling. Second one hits.
Let that guy know.
It's not close to that 20. All right, third one hits. Roll your damage for all 3. All right, so your hand crossbow, you just go into like a quick pop, pop, pop. These bolts go flying across the room. Luckily, Kalis is not very large yet as a dragon, and so they go right over Kalis's head, and you just pepper across this thing's arms, chest, and legs with these bolts that are now sticking out of it. It lets out an angry yell. However, you hear a hint of fear in its voice. And
It yells, I yell back.
all right, Alti, you're up.
Perfect. All right. I'm going to go over to the stalker that's right on top of what's their name again?
Eleanor.
Of Kalinor, and attack them with my spear again.
Okay.
Okay, so first one is a dirty 20. I keep rolling 14s. Second one does not hit.
What was
That
it?
is a six. First one was a dirty 20. The second one is a 6.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, well then I will do that and then hit him with my flurry of blows as my bonus action. So let me just roll damage for that one hit. Okay, that's a 9.
Good hit. Okay.
And
And then your flurry of blows?
my flurry of blows. So the first one, I'm going to just punch him, and that will be for the first hit. That'll deal. Is it 1d8 plus 3? I believe. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Okay. So that is 11, and then with my second part of flurry of blows, I'm going to
Wait.
pull out
Wait, for your first attack, what did you roll for the attack roll?
the attack roll for flurry of blows.
When you punch somebody, you have to make an attack roll.
Okay, right. That is 16.
Okay, that hits, and you said that was 11?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So that's my first part of flurry of blows, and then for the second part, I'm going to heal Kalinor. I'm going to pull something out, like out of my pocket. That's like, because it's not magic, it's just like a little, like, for like the heck of it, I'm gonna pretend it's like Vaporub or something, and then just like I'm gonna just put it on their chest, and that will heal 5.
The Vaporub is great.
Yep. She does her curandera shit.
So Leo accidentally rolled for you, and it was actually a higher roll on Foundry. Do you want to stick with that, or do you want to stick with the 5?
That will stick with. I'll take the Foundry roll.
Okay.
Kinder DM than I.
Sorry about that. I was trying to show the Hand of Healing feature, and I ended up rolling max on it. So
You're all good, dude. You're all good.
Works.
I'll
Works
give you
for me.
that. Hey, it's still a random roll regardless, so that's what I'll give it to you.
Lovely. Also, I took 5 points of damage. If you can like lower my sheet, if you can.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's
Oh
fine.
yeah.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
So, Kalinor, in your dazed state, what does Kalinor see when you heal him? Does he see you, Talti, or do you think he sees Kalivor? What does he see as we bring him back from death?
As I bring him back from death, he will see Kelvor. He hears like some sort of weird words, but then he feels better. So
Hey,
Ru-
can't complain.
Eleanor, you are suddenly filled with an intense warmth in your chest. Almost too warm, kind of hot, very hot to the touch. But it suddenly wakes you up and it snaps you out of your daze. You are still on the ground, but you're still on the ground, and you have a now dead and armless Miststalker still laying on top of you. It smells really bad.
Disgusting.
hey, you're not dead though.
Yeah, can't complain about that.
Yay!
Anything else you'd like to do for your turn, Talty?
That is my turn.
All right, Gink, you're up. What would you like to do?
Gink is going to see the commotion shifting over here and charge, diving under the other table. Shoop. And right next to the crouched down Talti as she's healing Kalinor, Gink is going to take note of that, but also fire a crossbow shot right over her crouched body at the Miststalker on the other side.
Okay.
Then I will use my bonus action to take a second crossbow shot.
Sounds good. Nice.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
You guys sure you want to use your inspirations now?
I'm very annoyed about missing everything. God damn it.
Well,
Alright,
got
but-
Hey,
better.
it was
Like-
better than the first one.
And then there was another attack. 13.
Oh,
Unfortunately, both shots miss.
Dude, that's... Gink is useless, and I love him.
It's okay.
So-
You're giving a moral bonus to everyone. You
So,
know?
thankfully, not the entire group doesn't see this, but Steernack and Oxten, you two, and Astraean, you three see this small blue salamander-looking guy who's been hiding the whole time, kind of doing some weird stuff. You suddenly see him pop up out from where he was hiding under this table, and you could see him there the entire time. He thought he was hidden down there, but like you guys knew, he was very easy to see down there. He suddenly comes sprinting out of there, full charge. And you think he's actually going to be running into the fight, but instead he dives headfirst under the second table, and he pulls out these two little, like, mini crossbows. Like, they're hand crossbows for him, but for you guys, they're like a child's toy. And he goes to take aim at this other Miststalker that's currently facing Hela and Velunir. And he takes these shots, ping, ping, but then he looks down and notices that the string has broken on both of his crossbows as he dived, and the bolts do not go forward.
Noble effort happens to the best of us. I say as I haven't missed a shot yet.
Is that your turn, Gink?
Yeah, that's his turn.
Strain, you're up.
Alright, off the bat with her bonus action, kind of feeling her dragon's pain, she will drink a potion of healing.
So that is a 2d4 plus 4. So unfortunately with the potions, they're not really working where you can roll, so just roll me manually in the chat box.
Alright.
So it's a /R space 2d4 plus 2. Nice. All right, so I'll get that for you. So you go to 35. Oh, you go to max at 33. And then Verilissa gets 8 as well, and is no longer bloodied. As you drink this potion through your intense connection with her, you notice her scales start to reknit on their own.
Lovely, lovely. Verilissa will move. Alright, with her action, then she shall shoot at this one. That is still. I believe this is the more injured one, right?
Yeah.
Alright. She will shoot at that one with her short bow. Oh!
There's the nat one.
Can you use your inspiration?
No.
Yeah, I might as well. I'll use inspiration.
I don't know the way that Nate said
Yeah, there isn't a better moment to use inspiration than a natural one.
Surely this
Okay.
won't bite us
Okay.
in the butt later.
Oh, you rolled your damage. You still need to roll the attack.
I didn't even press any buttons yet. Alright, and I will roll my extra attack as well. So close!
I know, so close.
God damn it!
All right, so you managed to jump onto this table. Nobody notices you almost slip and fall. You managed to let loose these 2 arrows, and they go right over Hela's head. A bit too close for comfort, but you managed to get him over. And they graze along the Miststalker's head and just over its shoulder. The arrow's going past and thudding into the wall behind it.
All right, I believe that is my turn.
Steerneck, you're up.
Yay, Spearneck.
Yay. Noticing that they're all ganging up on these two things, and I don't really have a clean shot. What Steerneck's gonna do is he's gonna come over this way, yeah, and he's gonna come over the doors, and he's gonna try and shut the doors again.
The doors are blown open off their hinges.
Oh, okay. Then he's going to look outside and see what he can see.
Roll me a perception check.
Absolutely. Give me 1 second.
It would be funny if there was just like a gang of mist stalkers hiding right outside the door to just jump.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious. Other times it can be more obscure or esoteric. But as I already mentioned, sometimes foreshadowing isn't this obvious.
It is funny you mentioned that.
Oh, me and my big mouth.
So, Steerneck, unfortunately, you do not see it. It did have a stealth check. These things have advantage of hiding in the mist, and there's a thick fog that had rolled back in that while none of you were watching. Steerneck, what is your AC?
15.
All right, so both of those hit, I'm assuming?
Yep, both hit.
You said 15? Okay. All right, so you take 28 points of damage. I'm going to be applying these to you, but then you also take the extra d8s, as it has an ability for where if a creature moves away from their allies and it's on its own, it's extra damage. So suddenly jumping from the fog, as you went to go look outside, suddenly in your face are two claws that they come slashing across your face. One gets you right in the shoulder going up your neck. The other gets right on your forehead going down towards your jaw. You just kind of stumble back. You feel a seeping cold go through your body from these strikes as your blood starts pouring forth.
Is it actual cold damage or just damage?
No, this is necrotic damage.
Understood.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Okay. I believe I still have 5 feet of movement left, and unless the perception check was my action, I still have an action?
I'll give you an action, yeah.
All right. I will use the disengage action and move back 5 feet, and use my bonus action to chug my potion.
All right. Roll me a 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so you go back up to 13 hit points.
And I'll yell nothing coherent, just kind of freaked out. Ah!
All right. So that was going to be its turn because it's actually up next, so I'm not going to do that to you. The next stalker, though, the one that is facing Grath, the one that knocked down Kalinor, the one that was facing Kalis, it's going to see that Kalinor is starting to get back up, thanks to Talti. However, he's still prone, so it's going to take a strike at him again. And it's going to do another strike at Grath.
Hey.
Let's go.
So that misses on him.
There we go.
And then it gets disadvantage on the attack roll against Grath.
Yay.
Thank you for catching that, Trey.
Awesome sauceum.
Grath, what is your AC?
My AC is 17.
Okay, so it misses as well. For its bonus action, Grath, you and Kalis and Talti and whoever else is looking at it, you're going to see its form start to shift.
No.
And the fog starts to roll in. And suddenly, in a thick poof of fog, it disappears.
Oh, crap.
Pink, you again see that it poofs further back into the back of the tavern.
These guys can't keep getting away with it.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
All right, Hella, you're up.
Well, I suppose I'll attack this one good right fellow right in front of me. I'll just make 2 sort of swipes. Could I try and get around? I see that there's that space I wanted to go to is a little occupied right now, but there's this.
I'll give you that, yeah. It's mostly not on the platform, so you're fine.
Okay. So I just want to try and get around here. Longsword, advantage. Yay!
Nice. All right.
Divine Smite. I'm adding a Divine Smite on this one. Actually, how damaged does this one look? Can I actually tell it?
Roll me perception.
Yeah, don't fail me now, buddy.
Surely you won't fail.
Good old eyes. Oh, man.
It doesn't look that damaged to you.
All right. Well, I'll slap a Divine Smite onto the... Why not? Fuck it.
To everyone else, however, you can tell this thing is very injured.
For some... I'm
You kind of move to its backside. To its backside, it looks normal.
Not a very nice backside. Anyway,
Very
let's roll
flat.
damage. Very flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad. Oh wait,
God, that sucks.
it would be on a crit though, so it would also be 8, right? So I just rolled
It doesn't matter too much because it's radiant. So, as you call forth the power of your god, Aurelia, how do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I think it's relatively simple. This fight's while been short, it's been quite grueling. Form is definitely dropped in that time. What she'll do is she'll just move to the side and swipes out, parry it with her shield, cut at the neck.
Your voice is cutting out.
Yeah, I kill the thing. I kill it. We'll go with that.
But what about your divine smite?
What
does this look like?
I'd say it's like just a burst of ghostly white energy. It's blinding.
All right, so as you bring your longsword up and drive it through its chest, you can feel the rhythms of its heart beating against your blade. Suddenly, you call upon Aurelia, and she blesses you with some power. Your sword suddenly emits a blinding white light, and from the inside of this creature's chest, smoke starts to form, billowing up into the ceiling. Its eyes, from the inside, start to glow, and slowly it peels off of your blade, the insides of its withered, rotted body, burning away as this white light fills it, until nothing is left but ash on the ground in front of you.
Oh, gods. I believe that's just my first strike. There's no enemy to hit right now, so I will just move up to here. I can't hand him my potion, but I'll be like, you, take this potion. That's all I can do, though. That's my turn.
All right, Grath, you're up.
Grath is not happy. Weird miststalkers keep disappearing when Grath tries to attack. So anyway, I'm gonna go assist the guy who got jumped by a miststalker over here.
As you step next to the fire, roll me a perception check.
Oh, you silly. Okay. Come on. Like, I shouldn't fail this. I have like a +8 in perception. And I have a keen sense. This is literally what I'm made for.
You're doing great.
So as you step close to the active fireplace, that scratching from before has become louder and is echoing down the chimney. And suddenly you manage to get out of the way, so you won't take any of this. Suddenly, a miststalker comes flying out from the fireplace, screeching in pain as its skin is lit on fire. Seemingly, it was trying to crawl out of the chimney, having been accidentally knocked in there, is what you can guess, as it drops down feet first and rolls out on fire. Unfortunately, the fire on its body spreads to the dry wood underneath it and catches flame.
Yeah, this is metal as fuck.
You know, this does throw a wrench in my plans, because originally I was going to go over and help, how do you say your name?
Steernack.
Steernack. But it would probably be better to kill the thing that's on fire right now.
Or put it out.
I can put it out by killing it.
Okay.
Both
good ideas.
Well, why would I put out the fire that's actively helping
The fire
me kill
is spreading on the ground.
True.
No, this is not me just saying. This is me telling you as you're debating this.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna step right here and I can do like 2 Fury of Blows, right?
Yeah.
In one attack. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just try to put out the fire, but also like hit the thing really hard. So I'm like trying to do 2 things at once.
So you're gonna touch the thing that's on fire.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it'll be fine. I'll be fine. This won't like affect me in any way, shape, or manner. Where is my?
The logic's sound to me.
Yeah. So, I shall attack. First, I do my roll to attack. Oh, you gosh. I missed.
Oh, you card.
Yep, that missed.
Okay. I'm gonna do that again. Yeah. Please.
Hopes and prayers.
You're going to need them.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Okay, you know what?
So for that, I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
A dex
boy.
saving throw?
You
Okay.
got this.
I got
You
it.
got
I got it.
this.
I got it. I got it.
Not a
got
check,
this.
a saving throw.
Saving throw.
What?
Okay, you got it. I just want to make sure.
You did it right. You did it right.
So as you go to punch this thing, the first punch goes wide as it's rolling around on the ground, spreading this fire. The second punch, it lands, but you manage to just push it further along, and it managed to do a full roll and douse itself, basically, like a stop, drop, and roll. You, however, the fire catches onto your fur on your hand, but you manage to pat it out really quick.
Now that I think about it, being a giant furry creature punching something that's on fire would not be good for me.
No.
Okay, well, I still have my bonus action. I could, you know what? I'm gonna do Step of the Wind. I'm just gonna start heading back.
Grath will just go over here.
I
Okay,
will do an
so-
attack of opportunity. No, I'm just kidding.
Get him.
Oh, all right. Grath has managed to help the Miststalker douse itself, and then he runs off to go help Steernack. Good job,
Yep.
Grath.
Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Eleanor, you are on the ground. You are prone.
I'm offering a potion to you.
That's on your turn.
Yeah. I have it out. I just can't use it on him.
So to get up, it uses half your movement speed. But other than that, what would you like to do? Unless you don't want to get up.
Okay.
So you want to use
And
one of those to
then-
heal yourself, maybe?
Yeah, so it's just R2d4 plus 4.
/R space 2d4 plus 2.
And do we know that there's everybody that was in this room up to the north is already like handled?
You have no idea.
We know that this.
None of you have gone in there.
I certainly won't be the first.
The only thing that you can see from your spot right there is you see a dead you see a dead body right here.
Nate, no, he's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna point that out. That does anyone know about the random dead body upstairs or in the other room?
No.
I think I did smell death earlier. Like I smelled that someone died.
Yeah, you did.
Ew, it reeks.
So seeing as I'm low, I'm going to keep my distance from. Is this guy alive or dead? This Miststalker?
He's alive.
This one. Okay, the one by the fire. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, Grath
definitely
made
keep
sure
my
to pat him out
distance.
as he ran by.
It was nice, Jester.
Jester? Gesture. Whatever.
Don't make me
Jester.
Listen, it's hard to
And-
do it with a funny accent because.
Okay, so you're rolling a javelin?
Yep, I'm gonna throw a javelin at him. Fuck.
Beats it. So unfortunately, you pull out your javelin. You're still pretty shaky from your experience almost dying twice.
Mhm.
And so as you go to throw this javelin, it goes a little far and hits the table behind it.
Second javelin.
That one hits. Roll your damage.
Right. And then Kalis is going to move in. I'm gonna go ahead and do another bite. Kalis.
This one's at advantage because he's prone.
Oh, nice. Fuck. Should I just roll the attack again?
Yeah.
See if I crit.
Well, the first one also missed, so yeah, roll it again.
Fuck.
So unfortunately, Kalis misses. The stalker is kind of rolling around on the ground, and Kalis can't get a good grip with his jaws on him.
All right. And that's my turn.
Okay. Speaking of Miststalkers, this guy rolling around on the ground that got thankfully patted out by Grath very nicely. He still doesn't like you guys, and he is going to stand up, and the only target he sees in front of him that tried to bite him is this little dragon, and so he's going to be taking his swipes at him.
Wow, what a jerk.
What is the AC for Kalis?
15. Fuck.
15. Okay. So both are going to be hitting.
Could I switch places with this? When an ally? I mean, could I consider the dragon an ally?
Shit, I didn't add in these features on you.
Yeah, I have to look in the Discord.
Sorry about that. I totally forgot.
No, you're right. So could I consider? Let me look at their name real quick. Is it Kalis?
Yeah,
The dragon? Yeah, could I consider them an ally?
Yeah, they're an ally.
Yeah, could I switch places with them?
Yes.
Using my Mark of the Martyr, one of my channel divinities?
Yes.
Awesome. So I'll just move myself over there. And
However, we rolled both attacks first, so he's gonna take the first hit, but you can teleport and take the second hit for him.
Okay.
So Kalis is going to take that 11, and then you guys are going to teleport.
Okay. Yippee. Oh, there we are.
And you're going to be taking 14, Hella.
Okay. Let me
Roll for your concentration.
Will do. Ah. Glossy.
Damn.
So
that's fine.
you have to click on the concentration button in
I
the
did.
chat. You did? Oh, it should have taken it off. Weird. Okay. 1 second.
Oh, wait, can I use my inspiration?
Yeah, you still have inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use my one.
Yeah.
Everyone gets one.
Come on, you can do this.
Come on.
No
Oh,
way.
so
Come on.
close. All right, well, that's all right. All right, well, I lost my inspiration. My AC goes 20 again. But hey, saving the dragon's nice.
We'll run it by ear. So you have 20 AC.
Yeah, 20 AC. No more 2.
That was his action. With his bonus action, though, you are also going to see this creature. The fog rolls in from the room beyond, and suddenly he's standing there, and suddenly he's gone.
They always run from me. It's to be expected. I'm so hurt.
There's one last Miststalker. Zirko, you're up. Just note the fire is still spreading in this tavern. Ella, it is currently licking at your feet and is moving towards the barn. You put out the Miststalker, but as it was rolling, it spread the fire onto the wooden floor.
All right, so I walk a little closer to the final Miststalker, and I hold out my crossbow and I shoot at it.
Stay strong.
I know, it's evil of me. So if I don't hit that, I think it's stupid.
Yeah, you hit. Roll your damage.
Of course.
Hey, you got a friend nearby, so sneak attack.
Yeah, so you do get sneak. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so with sneak attack,
Okay.
you don't need advantage on the attack roll if at least one of your allies is
Yeah.
within 5 feet of the target.
There you go.
Anything else
for
you'd
the
like
low
to do for
energy,
your
I'm
turn?
running out of steam.
No worries.
Yes, I would like to use my bonus action to take a fucking potion.
Okay. Go into the chat box and /r space 2d4 plus 2.
This.
All right,
Aw,
4
come
points.
on, bro.
So you go back
Fine.
up to 16 points of health.
Okay.
That can be it for you.
Yes, I think I've used everything I could. So I just move closer, shoot it at the enemy, and then I realize that I'm very hurt. Take a little sip of a potion.
Hey, Lunar, you're up.
We still have one by the door, right?
Yes, that's the only one that you can see.
So I'm gonna move up to the Miststalker and not pickpocket, but attack him with my halberd.
Okay, what were your attacks?
It's 22 hit
22 hits, 9 doesn't. Roll the damage.
every time too.
Okay.
And I'm gonna also hit with Flurry of Blows.
All right, go ahead. Make sure again to click the ability so it takes your resource point.
Yes, sir.
First one misses. Hey, there we go.
Hey yo.
Hey.
All right, roll that second with critical.
Whack.
Nice.
So
Fantastic.
35 points of damage.
Incredible.
So you
That's
come
my sis.
running
Yeah,
up.
damn.
You slice at it with your halberd, and then you drop it to the side for a moment and bring your hand up again with what is seemingly becoming your big move. Is you drop down and bring it up in an uppercut right at the underneath of its jaw, and you push it off the ground slightly.
Taste this. And that will be my turn.
All right, Oxten, you're up. The fire is spreading. It's literally right in front of you. It has consumed this table and the
See?
drinks on it, making it flare.
Going to move this way to get a better shot. And again, 3 crossbow bolts.
Definitely hits. Keep rolling.
Gonna roll. Yep, I'm gonna roll my next attack's advantage.
It's a good thing you had it.
Whew.
4.
All right, all 3 hit. Roll your damage.
4 damage.
All right, your 3 shots come flying in from the side. Steernack, you kind of have to dodge on one of them, but they all strike true. One hitting into its head, but it has a thick skull, so it doesn't get too deep. The other gets right into the shoulder blade. The other goes right into the sternum.
It's a bit dense.
Steernack just looks over his shoulder angrily about almost getting shot.
I look back. Didn't hit you. quiet.
Anything else you'd like to do, Oxted?
Believe that is my turn.
All right, Talty, you're up.
Okay, I will move there. And I will do my attack with my staff. The first one does not hit. That is a 5. Second one, I'm assuming, will hit. That one's a 15.
That hits.
Wonderful. That'll deal 8 damage. And then I will hit them with an unarmed strike. No Fury of Blows this time.
Okay.
Natural 20!
Good roll. Okay. Roll a double.
That
Do I-
is awesome.
Okay, that'll deal 9 damage. Do I get anything extra for critting?
That is, you get the extra damage. So whatever normal roll you have, you roll it twice.
Lovely. So that's 7, 8. So that's 9 on the first one, and then on the second roll, that is an 8. So in total, that's 16.
Rory, I have some good news for you. How would you like to do this?
Yay.
Hey, nice
Go,
work.
Rory.
Okay. I've been waiting for this moment. With my unarmed strike, I'm going to. Is standing up?
Yes, it's standing.
Okay. Can I try to get up? Okay, hold on. Can I sweep it and then try to get its head between my thighs so I can crush its skull?
Sorry.
Sure.
Yay! That's what I do. Underside.
So you manage with your quarterstaff to sweep its feet from under it. It was already kind of wobbling. And as it falls to the floor, the last thing it sees is this large, jackal-like woman pounce on it, as if to sit on its face, except instead of the fun way, her thighs start clenching around its skull, harder and harder and harder, until suddenly its skull gives, and from the top of its skull shoots out across the back of the floor, its brain going with it, as its head is squished.
Does it make a popping noise?
Yes.
Hell yeah! That is my turn!
Congratulations. That is the end of the combat, as far as you know it.
There's still a fire, though.
Indeed there is, and it is still spreading.
If only somebody had a create or destroy water prepared.
Yeah, that would be great.
Never heard of such a thing. There's no magic.
This would have been perfect.
As the tension dies down for a moment, you all kind of then turn to look at the glowing hearth fires, like, oh yes, at least we have some warmth. Oh, wait a second, that's a lot of fire. As it has been spreading towards the bar this entire time. It already went over one table, consuming the ale that had been left sitting on there, which only fueled it further. The people around that are still living start to run towards the exit, pushing past Talty, Steernack, Grath, anyone in their way, as they go for the front door, just frightened by the fire.
Nobody's helping us put it out.
Steernack yells, "Be careful, they hide in the fog, you idiots."
It's better than burning alive, idiot.
Is it?
Then maybe help put out the fire. There's plenty of water, I'm sure.
You can't put water on an alcohol fire.
Damn, these are very educated peasants.
Alright, I
Alcohol
will
below 140 proof doesn't burn.
There's this thing called smothering, you know? No? Okay, bye.
Yeah, I'll just leave it. They're gone.
Grath thinks peasants are morons.
Hidden enemies in the fog, I'll take that over, putting out a fire.
Gink knows that the Miststalkers came from this door over here. So presumably there is a back door or at least a window that we could probably get out. Kind of want to see if I can see anything from here.
Upon looking inside, all you see is the dead body. You see blood painting the walls, the floor, the chairs. You just see one dead body. And some closed doors.
Sucker, I'm going to run into the middle of the room to see if I can get a better vantage.
Roll me stealth check, if you'd like.
Absolutely. Go, Gink!
Yeah! Good roll. So, sticking low to the darkness and the kind of meandering fog still in there, You go inside into the room itself, and you see a couple more bodies littering the hall. You see some blood pooling out from some of the doors. But that's all. Some of the doors are still closed, many are open.
Okay, rogue things. Do any of the bodies have anything valuable on them?
I'll give you one check.
Alright, what would you like me to roll?
Investigation.
Robbing one person. Do we
Upon
recognize
upon rifling through this dead woman's pockets, you find 6 silver and 4 copper.
Score!
Apart from that, she's wearing basic leather armor, but it's kind of ruined from some large gashes through her chest and legs. Apart from that, you find a dagger.
Okay. I'm gonna run out and say, "There's not a back door."
Okay. What does that mean?
Use words, little man.
The fire is still spreading.
I'm gonna
go out the front door.
Is everyone running out, or are you going to stay in the burning building?
I'm
gonna run. When you put it that way.
She'll wait for all the peasants to move past first so she doesn't get their filth on her.
I'll try and usher people out. I'm gonna drink a little healing potion during that time.
Okay, roll the 2d4 plus 2. Is anyone doing anything else before we're all done here?
So it's
No, I'm running out
forward slash
/R space 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
I'm also gonna chug a potion on my
I'm
way
gonna,
out.
yeah, I'm gonna use another potion.
Yeah, anyone that wants to, take the time to feel free to chug 1 or 2. Just make sure to take them off of your inventory.
Are we
Let me
rushing
check
out?
my
Way out,
inventory.
she's gonna make sure that Zerk also makes it out.
Is there space between the R and the forward slash?
Yeah, or no, there's just /R space 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, thank you. It's not a lot, but
I'll extend. Did Jordy apply that 7 to you? If not, I can apply it.
Could I?
Yeah.
Is
What's gonna
it
use
okay
my
if
last
I-
lay on hands?
Is it okay if I use my healer's kit? Because that's the only healing item I have for me.
You don't have any healing potions?
The,
I thought you bought some.
I have a healing potion if you need it.
I may. It doesn't say
yeah.
anything in my inventory, so that yes, I probably didn't get any.
I believe I have 5.
did.
I will offer
did?
one of my healing potions.
No, I thought
if
you
we
did.
do it.
So for the healer's kit, it doesn't heal you. All it is it uses to stabilize.
yeah, for a person that is
unconscious.
unconscious.
Drats.
Okay, I'm going to.
But you can get.
I'm gonna hand one of my healing potions to you, so I will heal up all I can. Get up to full. So now I have 3 left. I have 1, and now you can have 1.
Yay!
Okay.
And how do I do the healing again?
/R space 2d4 plus 2.
I have 10. I thought I only got 5.
You have 10.
There's 10 in here, yeah.
Oh well, shit.
Hey,
Could I borrow a healing potion
I
from
gave one-
someone?
I gave one to Grath though, so I should have a. If anybody needs one, I got him.
I would take one.
Wait, Graf,
Okay.
why are you healing?
Because I was hurt.
Well, you're missing 1 hit point.
Well, yeah, that's after I healed.
Oh, you already applied the 9. Okay.
Yes.
It's like, wait a second.
No, I would not. I would not be that. I wouldn't be that.
May I take a healing
Why, I'm
potion?
not healing.
I can
Yes, you
provide
may.
one if you pay.
I will have pay.
I'm just handing them out to whoever needs them.
I
So
will just take the free ones, I suppose.
I'll run up and give the grabby hands to Dalty.
so now I'm down to 8, and then 2 more. Do I hand? Okay, who needs 1? I gave 1 to Grath.
I had good. I need 2. If you wouldn't mind.
Okay,
Like how Talty's turned into like the soccer mom with the bandages.
that
I need a
is
Band-Aid.
absolutely me. I see no lies.
I mean, could I have
They're
2?
like little
If
Capri Sun.
if somebody else has it under control, then I don't need to hand over mine.
This isn't even soccer mom energy. This is kid in elementary school that has gum.
Yep.
You know what? Yeah,
Can I get a piece of gum?
Listen, I've given all.
no
I've used
joke.
So
I
much
would
healing.
want my Nutella to go.
I have.
Sorry.
I
what
have
did
1
miss?
extra potion if anyone needs it.
All right. So as everyone makes their way out of the burning tavern behind them, they move out onto the streets again. And out on the streets themselves, It's a war zone. Mistharbor is not falling without a fight. The noises of combat and screams you heard before, you can now see exactly what's been happening out here. In some of the main streets, you see groups moving in tight clusters. Militia fighters, armed townsfolk, and a couple of what look to be adventurers who also missed out on the expedition. Some of them are organized, some are more so just kind of milling about, keeping an eye on the rooftops. Torches are everywhere. They are being swung at the mist at random, in case anyone fears for their life. Many are being thrown at buildings to light them on fire on purpose. Looks like they're being used to just torch the town. You can see a man on a second floor balcony hurling packs of oil into a backyard behind him, and you hear the shrieks of mist stalkers rising from the building behind. You see another stalker around a corner chasing a bloodied woman, and a group of these militiamen bring it down with a flurry of crossbow bolts and one with a pitchfork. The fighting has been brutal. There's bodies littering the street. There are multiple buildings on fire. But moving along with these groups, you are herded back towards the main square where the tavern kind of opened onto. In the center of this town square, the gallows still sit dead center. And upon it, the desk that had previously been there to bring in the expeditioners is now gone. But the man is still there. A very large, heavy-set man wearing a half-laced doublet is currently screaming at the top of his lungs at anyone around him.
The manor! House Stringer! Get to the manor! The gates are open! Move! Move!
As long as her
Seems like that guy knows what
group
he's
is
talking
going,
about.
we keep going.
Moving towards the manor, then. That's what
So
we'll do.
he's kind of pointing in a general direction east, and you can kind of see poking up from the fog, illuminated against the backdrop of the moon. You can see the top parapets of a large tower, and you can only assume this to be in the manor. As the party runs past him, kind of joining a crowd, some of it from the tavern, the others just from these groups milling about in the town. You get one of you, or some of you can look back, and you stop hearing this heavy-set man screaming. That's because, as you guys ran past, two stalkers had jumped onto the gallows above him and had reached down and pulled his head out from his body. The rest of the crowd, upon seeing this, nearly panics, and people start getting trampled. But then suddenly, from in front of you guys, a younger voice carries through the fog.
Come, everybody, come! House Stringer calls the banners! Every able-bodied to the manor, now! Gods, from a rear guard! Move with purpose and move out of the way!
And from ahead of you, a young man, about early 20s, comes marching forward in polished plate armor. Something rare in these times. Etched upon the front of his gleaming breastplate is the shape of an anchor. There's black blood covering his armor and those of the guards around him. Clearly he's been fighting. He just points to you guys.
Get to the manor! Move!
We're moving.
I'll lead the way.
She'll move along as well.
Like this fella.
So
King
you
is
guys
moving a little slower because the 4 coins he picked up have encumbered him.
they really
Deadass.
anyone
Fuck it,
does
I'll
any,
pick him up.
does anyone want
I'll
to
pick
pick
him
up
up.
the little guy?
I'll pick him up. I got you. With me.
Okay.
Are you wearing gloves?
Am I wearing...
No.
Oh. Oh no!
You slippery little salamander.
This happened with Korokai, if
Not
you remember.
slippery. Uh-huh.
Is this an
Not
ability that
slippery.
they need to use, or it just automatically happen?
It's meant to be automatically happening.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
it's just their body, how their body reacts.
In
Like
that
what
case,
reaction
I
the
can
body
have
causes
a
actually.
reaction
I
to it.
apologize.
But what if he's wearing clothes?
I'm wearing clothes. I don't have gloves, but if
He's wearing clothes, but not every part of him is covered.
I guess I could just wrap the robe around my hand and just take a.
It's okay
take
because he's wearing some pretty thick clothes too. Roll me a Constitution saving throw at advantage.
All right.
For what it's worth, I'm not using my reaction for this.
It's meant for combat, but yeah.
Wow. Okay. That one was lurking.
Okay, 17. I'm pretty sure it passes, so you're okay on this.
All right. Ooh, wow. What the hell was that? Like purple.
You feel
All right,
a
let's start
little
moving.
tingle go through your skin as your finger accidentally touches them, but it doesn't affect you.
I feel like I slightly taste the color purple, but I'll start moving forward.
You taste a little metallic taste on your tongue.
Astrain is fussing over Verilissa's wounds.
So as you guys are kind of pushed along, this crowd kind of forming around you, you guys make it to the manor. And this as you get into view of it, the large fortified manor. There is a big gatehouse that you guys move under into like an open courtyard. However, nobody's stopping in the open courtyard as there's no actual walls. It's just the wall itself wrapping around this courtyard is just stacked stone. So you guys are ushered into the actual manor itself. Once inside, the heavy, thick wooden doors are closed behind you, along with the gate itself. Outside, guards are everywhere. People in the manor are either, sobbing, checking to loved ones, looking for loved ones, checking wounds. But there is one man, a well-dressed man, who looks to be kind of trying to organize everything around, and he notices you guys and notices the black blood on your bodies. Ah, you must have killed some of these Miststalkers. Good, we need more fighters. Are you well? Can you hold a window, if asked?
Yes, perfectly fine. My poor dragon, though, just a bit injured.
There's a lot of people injured here, young madam.
Careful.
That is less my problem, but I will defend, as it is in all of our interest.
Goth is annoyed at puny, coward Miststalkers.
So, as you guys are kind of ushered in, the man introduces himself as Paul. He is the steward of House Strenger. You don't kind of assume House Strenger is the ruling family. As you guys are getting organized and just kind of relax for a moment, the heavy, thick wooden doors burst open again, and in come walking in 5 armored individuals from the original 10 that you saw form that rear guard. The young man in the gleaming plate mail, or plate armor, is among them.
Good evening, sirs. Do you need our help for something?
You I think I saw you guys. You came from the tavern, yes? I saw it go up in flames.
What they said.
I take it none of you are from here. I don't recognize any of your faces, and he's kind of just eyeing each of you. His eyes stop on both the Sabari, but also particularly the Worgum. He's looking, eye to eye, and then just hits the furry chest and has to slowly bring his eyes up. Look at Graf. You are definitely not from here.
Viciously.
The young man is about 6'4", standing in his armor. So he can kind of meet most of you guys at eye level. But he looks up at...
I'm only hitting 6.
He looks up at the Worgums, who are definitely not from here. And then Gink, you kind of pop around from the back.
Small boy.
Furious waving. Big smile.
Grath would just...
You are definitely not from here either.
Grath would just puff her chest and snort.
Does little man have problem with Grath?
Can you kill the things attacking our town?
Yes. Puny
No.
things. Grath.
But no, we have no problem. By the way, my name is Aldemir Strenger, the heir of the house. He's going to offer his hand to each of you.
I'll shake it
Grath would
firm.
shake it.
She'll gingerly shake it with her index finger and thumb.
Grath would grab it tightly to test if this man has a good handshake.
Roll me a strength check.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is the respect test.
Yeah, it's a respect test. Not trying to hurt you.
As you go to shake this little man's hand, you find as your paw kind of wraps around his arm, he instead goes for your wrist as well, and he has an iron-like grip on your wrist, stronger than yours. As you go to let go of him, he keeps his firmly around your wrist for 2 seconds longer, looking you in the eyes before letting go.
Grath like little man.
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
So, a few minutes pass by. You guys aren't really given a specific window to guard or anything. Just everyone's kind of moving. Everyone that's armed and looks kind of at least semi-able kind of moves to different windows, kind of trying to board them up and everything. After about 20 minutes, though, of kind of just milling about, Pole actually comes walking up to you guys, kind of motions for you to follow him to a side door.
She will go.
I'll follow.
Go, I guess.
I follow.
Thank you for coming with me. I do not want to bring this up to the young lord, and I don't want any of the townsfolk to overhear this.
Be best if we are quick. There's a lot happening.
I would be quick if you let me talk. I have not seen our Lord Master in 2 hours, give or take, even before the attack. He has a study on the 2nd floor. Would you go make sure everything's fine up there? I need to stay down here and take care of the villagers. Since you are unknown to this town, I ask that you do this.
Describe puny lord to Grath.
Well, he's a large man. He's wearing the colors of House Strenger, the royal teal with the golden anchor on them. He should have his signet ring on him, made out of the same colors. You wouldn't like me hearing him say this, but he's kind of fat. He's about 6'2". He's balding. Again, wouldn't like me saying this, but he is. He has a large, bushy beard.
And if puny lord dead, do you want body?
6 forbid, if our lord has passed. We must recover his signet ring so that his son may inherit.
All right.
I suppose we could go up.
So is the group going upstairs?
I will certainly do it. I'll go
I
upstairs.
suppose.
A small group slinking up the stairs of 10 people.
Small group of 10.
So, you guys...
Gink can take a point. I
Sorry,
have stealth. Gink offers to take a point. Says, I have some stealth. I can...
Of course. Feel free.
I can check just in case.
If you so wish, you little man.
I believe in you.
I'll stay behind him.
Be careful,
Yeah, be close
puny
in case
man.
something goes wrong. I don't want to... Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I agree.
Scratches his frills.
Alright, roll me a stealth check.
By the way, can anyone tell me, like, Nate, could you tell me what Paul said about the Lord of the Manor? Because I only got the physical descriptions.
Oh, he was saying that he hasn't seen him in a few hours, even before the attack. He was asking if
okay,
you guys could check his study to see if he was okay. That was the last place that Paul knew where. For that perception check, as you make your way up this really nice stairway, it's kind of strange in like a small town. This is really well made. You go upstairs, you go to the 2nd floor. There's only one hallway, and going down moving up to the top of the stairs, looking down the hallway, it's all dark. There's no torchlight here, and you don't sense anything wrong.
I did hear the flute, though.
Gink is a little apprehensive, kind of clutching his little holy symbol around his neck, making himself really small. He sort of whispers down, I can't see anything yet. Come up the stairs. I'm gonna push ahead just a little bit to be sure.
So I'll go after them.
And Wargrim back them up.
Okay, so
For
it's
sure.
going Gink, Salty, Bella, and then Grath. Okay.
She'll
The
fall
hall-
behind as well.
The hallway's kind of
Also-
wide. You can kind of go 2 at a time. As you guys make your way down the hallway, it cuts off to the left.
Once everyone's behind him, Gink's gonna stealth his way forward.
She can try and follow suit with being stealthy, if that is the consensus.
Roll for stealth.
I'll also try to be stealthy.
Let's go.
I'm doing it for the group since he's gonna be kind of a few feet ahead of you guys. At least that's what I kind of gathered.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you are extremely stealthy, Gink. Something in the back of your mind is just helping guide your feet ever so slightly.
The voice is back.
You pad yourself forward. You turn around the corner. There's a corner there. Do you turn the corner, or are you staying right before it?
Apologies, I thought you said you turned the corner. I'll poke my head around it.
Okay. You don't have to roll perception. There's only a few feet here. As you turn your head around the corner, you are suddenly confronted with the vision of an armored man laying face down on the floor in a pool of his own blood. There is a large dagger sticking out of his back with a polished but basic handle.
Interesting. A dagger. That doesn't quite fit the MO of the Miststalkers. So I will kind of whisper convey that back and just be extra sure that there's not anything around here with us, trying to perceive any hidden creatures.
Nothing.
Billy, could I roll a perception check? Because I have a really good perception.
Sure.
All right. Hiya. Is that a dirty 20? That is a dirty 20.
All right, so you look down the hallway and you see a armored man laying face down in a pool of blood. There is a dagger sticking out from his back. It has a polished but simple handle.
Do I see anything else besides that?
Nope. He's laying down in front of a door that's open.
Okay. Coolio.
Does the man fit the description we were given?
No.
Yeah. We'll say there's a body, etc., etc. Tell the rest of the group, and if everyone's okay with it, stealth forward to the doorway to peek in that.
I'm going to just give you a nod and a little, like, the finger sign that's like, yeah, go.
Okay. So, you go forward. You're going up to the door?
That's correct. I look inside.
Okay. You look inside and you see what looks to be the study that Pole mentioned. It has been ransacked. Desks have been pulled, or drawers have been pulled out from desks. Papers litter the floor.
I'll share what I see with the rest of the group and say I'm not sure there's anyone still here.
Well, then I suppose we should look for some clues then.
Agreed.
Wait, hold on. Are we in the room? We're all in the room?
She's gonna walk into it if not.
I'm following behind. She doesn't really want to wait much longer. It's just whatever's happening's probably happened. She's a body.
Okay, so you guys are all in the room now?
Yes.
Just 10 people in a room.
At least us two. I don't know about if everyone else will follow, but we'll lead the way.
I would follow him.
My mate.
Okay, everyone's in the room. Cool.
So you guys go into this study, this office, and you guys are going to start searching around in it?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone roll me an investigation check that's trying to look around in here.
Investigation. I hope
Everyone?
that's up my alley.
Everyone.
Oh, that's a -1. Damn it. Walk.
8.
What did I get? I did not see what I got. Oh, 11.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
I will take the natural 20
Fantastic.
over the nat 1.
Fantastic. I did a fantastic job investigating. Describe to me how I hit my head on a wall and die.
You look at this body laying on the ground, and you're just so enraptured by it that you don't even go inside to look around.
You know what? That makes sense.
You're-
Can I
you're-
do a
you're-
little?
You're contemplating the dagger sticking out of its back. It's like, wow, that's a really nice handle. Who really made that?
Can I do a little again? Can I do a little flavor thing? So after everything that's happened, and especially now looking at a body that is not a creature's body, so close to him again, he kneels close to the body. He looks at the blood. He doesn't touch it, but he gets kind of close to it, and then he once again he uses his claw. He makes a drawing near the pool of blood. He closes his eyes, whispers something in High Draconic. He takes a deep breath and then scratches the drawing away, even though you can't see.
As everyone else is searching the room, Gink, anyone else get this? Gink and Grath. Both of you, so as you notice the papers on the floor and everything, you're kind of looking around. None of this is really jumping out to you guys, but you do notice that this isn't like some kind of random ransacking, like someone was looking. There was a purpose to this. There was even a painting on the wall that was pushed aside, and there was a safe inside that's empty. However, both of you managed to congregate at a small fireplace on the further side of the room, where a small fire had been started but has been abandoned and, is no longer burning. You do notice that there's a lot of ash in the fireplace, so things were apparently being burned. But you notice at the edge of at the grate, curled and blackened, but there is a corner of parchment that remains. One of you want to try to grab that?
Who besides me?
You and Gink.
Gink.
So a natural 20 for investigation doesn't work.
I didn't hear you get that at all, but you're there too.
Okay, I put it in the chat. Sorry.
Would my 16 see that? 15, I mean?
No.
Okay.
My 11 would not see that, by the way. So.
Oh, you got it. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, no worries.
So
pretend I don't.
Gink and Talty. Either of you want to try to grab this piece of burnt parchment?
Yeah, you know what? The voice inside my head tells me to do it, so I'm going to do it.
Give me a dex saving throw, or a dex ability check.
Might I request sleight of hand?
Yeah, that works.
Sleight of hand.
Natural 20 sleight of hand for a 26.
Okay, so you managed to wiggle it out of the grate without damaging the parchment anymore. There is some words on there. I'm assuming you read copy.
Yes.
The small amount that you can read is at the very end. What you can only assume might have been some type of correspondence or some kind of message. But the last thing that you can read is this. Incursion successful. Recovered item immediately placed en route to Baldo. But then it leads off into blackened parchment and ash.
You got that, note taker?
No, please tell me that again. I was about to ask.
I am putting it in the chat for you.
And that was on
On a little piece of paper found at the edge of the grate of the fireplace. The rest of it was burnt.
Of the study, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I will
As
read
for...
that aloud.
Oh, sorry.
Just going to read that aloud to the group. Sort of squinted it. That's making sure everyone knows that information. That's all. Keep going.
So I was going to say, for the other investigation checks, you find a couple other things. You find a ledger that has been kind of tossed aside. Going through this ledger, it's actually the expedition fees of the past couple of years. But in particular, I'll say that you find this with your perfect 20. Natural 20, I mean. You find at the very back, on the back page, dated just 2 days ago, what can only assume to be Barrick Stranger's handwriting. 6 entered without fee or warden. No games given. Paid in fresh minted silver. Waved through.
So,
Copying and pasting this for the note taker.
So, to paraphrase, it's simply stating that people went in without a warden or anything.
Yeah, 2 days ago, a group of 6 entered without fee or warden. No names given. Paid it in freshly minted silver. Waved through.
They were probably looking for something specific that the Lord wanted.
Is this message on the same paper or a different paper?
This is on the ledger of the expedition fees.
Okay.
I relay this to the rest of the party.
Suspicious. Okie dokie. Is there anything else?
That's it.
Perhaps this has something to do with the death of this man. If somebody was looking for something.
Are there any maps in this room?
No.
Okay. Does anyone have a map by any chance?
I have blank paper. Sorry.
Never mind.
Actually, let's find out.
I have a map.
Oh.
Lovely.
What's your map
Oh,
of?
like just a map you have on you, or
What kind of map are you looking for?
I'm out of character. I'm looking for a map that has essentially the name that was on the burnt parchment.
Oh.
See if I can
So
remember where it is.
I actually do have a map. It's kind of funny.
the word itself was burnt in half, so it's not the full thing.
That's why I wanted to check the map.
Yeah, so I can bring us to the map of Arlon if you'd like.
That'd be lovely, just so I can look at the options while we keep doing the things.
Jen will roll out her map.
Thank you. Should we get back to protecting this place before? And she'll just kind of watch as we look over the map.
I'm sure the soldiers have it. We have more important things to get to.
Who is we exactly?
We, this room.
I suppose. I just wanted to help the people. There's a lot of death going around. Wanted to stop it, you know?
Kind of you, but we might be able to get paid for this.
I'm not much focused on money. Of course, I would appreciate being paid, but...
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Graf think puny man's suggestion may be irrelevant at the moment.
Do you think he was that puny? He seemed kind of stocky, if you ask me.
Hold on, out of character. The puny man I'm referring to is you, not like.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Saying that. Yes.
Oh.
Everyone is puny compared to this guy.
Unless like you're stronger or taller than Grath. Grath just automatically assumes that. So
Grath
unless
is the tallest one.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I think it could be that.
I mean, I'm Definitely
word-
stronger than you.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think the word could be either Vanderholt, or the Valdor River.
I used to live in Valderholt.
So there might be something there. Just
Ugh.
throwing that out.
Well, it's the general same direction.
I suppose. Also, Grath, I'm most definitely stronger than you. But yes, I used to live in Valderholt. Perhaps I could help lead us there if we want to investigate this further. If
Okay.
this is the right place. Of course, we don't know for sure, but it seems like
this is worthy suggestion.
Indeed.
So
She'll give a little
you
flex.
guys are you staying in the little study, or where are you going next?
Are there other rooms on this floor that the person we're looking for could possibly be in?
You passed by a couple other doors. Checking in them though, it's just a bathroom and a 2 bedrooms.
Okay. Do we get the sense from our investigation that the nobleman who was here fled?
I was gonna actually lead into that. So, upon checking the bedrooms, the one that has the double bed in it that you can only assume is the Lord's bedroom, most of the clothing has been taken off, like hooks and everything, and tossed. But you can tell that some is missing. So it looks like someone was packing in a hurry.
Are we all in that room?
I was gonna say upon a search of it, so a couple of you could be in there.
Okay. I'll be in there.
Just about.
Should I roll investigation again, or?
No, this is just a general stuff. This is what is in there.
Okay.
He was packing in a hurry. Sorry, go on.
Perhaps because the last he was seen was 2 hours ago. He could have slipped right under our noses.
Agrees. Puny man could have left his town behind for some reason. Grath don't know yet.
Could have been kidnapped. Could have been in it for money. How will we know?
We did find a couple of clues. I think these could lead us to him. But if anything, we should notify. Out of character, what was the guy's name?
Paul.
Paul. We should notify Paul about this. I'm sure he's worried about where his master's been.
Since he packed in a hurry, is there wouldn't have to be any valuable gems lying around or jewelry, anything like that? Sticky fingers or acting up?
You wouldn't find any.
Dang.
In this moment, while everyone is discussing what's going on and what they should do, Zirkle steps towards Velunir and says, I know this is not the best moment, but I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're okay.
I am good, thank you. How are you doing? How are you holding up? I see I've missed a lot that I wish I didn't.
He gives a smile. He scratches the back of his head and said, well, you can imagine. The same chaos that happened with you was basically happening without you. I'm just glad it was with you.
Yes, of course. Oh, it's been crazy. But I'm glad you're okay.
Out of character, it's been crazy is a really funny reaction to everything. Well, it's been crazy. Sure has.
Exactly. She's more used to just being the quiet type, so she doesn't always, at this point in her life, she doesn't really know how to respond to things, but she's not actively, witnessed herself.
Zirkozo just gives her a quick, strong hug and then lets her go and continues looking at everyone.
How cute.
I am married and have a loyal husband at home. We have game night every
I'm literally
Tuesday.
your brother. Not literally, but I'm basically your brother.
Whatever implications you have, you applied yourself.
I did nothing.
So as you guys come trundling back down the stairs, Paul will look at you expectantly, but once you tell him, do you tell him everything that you found, or just that he's not there?
I think that he's just not there. And we looked everywhere.
Also, he killed someone.
Oh, are we? I thought we were telling him everything. What?
You can do whatever you wish to do. I will follow you.
Well, I mean, like, if one of us tells everything to Paul, that kind of goes against what like other people would do. So, would it be okay for Groth to spill the beans to Paul?
If you feel like Groth would do it, go for it. Or
I mean,
just say
Groth
that you
would.
did. All right,
Yeah.
sick. You tell him everything, or he tells him everything.
She, by the way.
No, she. My bad.
I think I've forgotten that I made Groth a girl.
Yeah, I thought I heard he other times. So I was like, okay, he.
Pretty.
Yeah, I also said.
I'm trying to
So
go
sorry,
outside
Groth.
of my comfort zone. No,
Hey,
it's fine.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll correct that. My bad.
No, you're fine. I'm not offended.
It's squishy.
Even Nate knows that I've messed it up.
That's so warm.
So, Grath is spilling the beans?
Groth spilled beans.
Okay.
No, the beans!
That was
I
On my beans.
don't believe my lord would kill a man, but I'll... boy. I know not what he means of this incursion. Do you show him the paper?
Whoever has the paper, yeah. Or they can do
Gink
it.
would have the paper.
I don't know if I want to actually show the paper because it's very delicate.
Hey,
But
don't
I'll say
have-
what's on it.
You're gonna like show him, but you're gonna be like that person that's like, I'm not handing you the phone, I'm just showing it to you.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't want it to crumble away. That's evidence.
So he leans in. That is my lord's handwriting. There's no doubt about it. Okay. There's one last place that he may be. He, of course, thinks nobody knows about it, but we all kind of know about it. We just keep up the act to keep him sated. Go towards the kitchen. There's underneath the hearth. You clear the logs there. We don't light the fire there. Clear the logs. There is a basement hatch. He may have gone there.
Sneaky.
And that is where we will go.
You guys go to the kitchen, following Pole's lead. And upon reaching it, it's, the kitchen is empty. All the staff have kind of brought the food out to hand out to the people. But the hearth fire, the log in it that he said he might have to move to get in, find this hatch, is already moved, and the hatch is already open. There's a dark hatch leading into a dark basement.
Can I see the bottom of this dark hatch?
Yeah, you can see a floor.
Okay. How far down?
20 feet.
Okay, well. Do you have a rope I could climb down, or just,
No, sorry.
Are there stairs?
There's a ladder. There's a ladder. You can climb down.
Yeah, yeah, I'll climb down the ladder.
When I said a hatch, I meant I thought it was like obvious there was a ladder too.
I assumed.
Sorry.
I'm just not taking. I'm like, if whatever he says is exactly. He says they're
Apologies.
hatched. There's fucking nothing else. Okay, but I'll start climbing down.
Down the hatch.
I know. Gink wanted to stealth, but Hella just like, oh, excuse me for a second, and she'll just start climbing down.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was like stairs or something. Then it would be useful to be stealthy, but
So you guys climb down one at a time. You make your way into a small basement cellar. It's about 20 by 20 feet in width, about 10 feet high. So, Grath, when you get down there, your head is nearly scraping the ceiling. You come to a scene of blood. There is a small door leading further out. By this door, however, is a large, heavy-set man laying against the floor next to it. He's still alive, but you can see that he's bleeding out. He has a large, bushy beard. The top of his head is balding. He's very fat underneath the gambeson that he's wearing.
You are the chubby lord.
I'm going to walk up to him. That's not what he means. Wait.
Halt. Stay away from me. He's going to hold up a sword towards Spalty.
Please, you can trust me.
No. I've done too much wrong already. I need to tell you, it wasn't my fault. They've paid. We needed the coin. But they were smugglers. Something. Stalkers of the forest. They've never done this. It was them. Whatever they took. He's coming after them. In the tunnel behind me. My wife. Please.
Slumps over.
I'll walk over.
What?
Dead or like dying?
If you check his pulse has stopped.
She was gonna give him the one last lay on pants, but I should leave it.
Pants.
Lay on pants.
Hands.
Just a moment too late.
No, he was holding up a sword towards you guys to stop you from trying to do anything to him.
Yeah.
Puny fat man is dead.
He also said, in the tunnel, my wife, please.
Yeah. She just came to check, just real quick, checking on his pulse. We should go ahead. Just do just that. If anyone wants a sword, I'll pick up his sword and hold it out. If no one takes it, she'll drop it to the ground and walk.
Standard short sword.
Yeah.
Should save
However,
whoever we can.
as you go to pick up his short sword, you notice that there's black blood on the blade.
Miststalkers. Or something similar.
Nick instinctually tries to take it and then realizes that he can't carry the weight and it gets very upset.
I'm sorry. I'll keep walking.
Groth, actually, quick question, just to double check, how did we get down here? Is there like stairs or was this a ladder?
It was a ladder.
Oh god.
Yeah, you get stuff, buddy.
I was gonna say like maybe Groth could carry this guy back up to bring his body to Paul, like she said.
He's fat. He ain't fit into that hatch again. Not when being carried.
Not with a bit of elbow grease.
Or blood.
Or blood.
Barrick here is rotund.
Well,
it's a miracle he got in here in the first place.
Okay. I will
You're
just
round
relay it
tongue.
to Paul when we get the chance. Or would it be a good idea to do it now before we explore the scary little hole?
It would, but unfortunately he mentioned his mother. His wife, so we should go ahead. His mother, honestly, okay. Let's go. Follow me.
Groth follow.
So, going further in.
So, as you guys enter the tunnel, the smell of blood assaults your noses as you enter into a small... It's not even like a constructed tunnel, it was a dug tunnel. It was never really like reinforced as much.
It's dangerous.
About 20 feet further ahead, you see 3 bodies. You see another armored body that is wearing the colors of House Strenge. You see a woman clutching at her stomach, wearing a simple but, fine dress. And you see the unmoving body of a Miststalker 5 feet away from the dead guard.
I'm going
Make him
to...
over to the lady.
As will I.
Yeah, now would be a good idea to use your lay on hands if you want to not, like, let this guy die. Or, sorry, lady die.
A lot of trouble with ladies these days.
Guy is a gender neutral.
Thank you for healing me.
I'm like, whoa.
She'll hold back and kind of take up the rear to kind of guard.
Miss, are you okay? I should place a hand on her shoulder, preparing like...
Do I look okay? Do you see the blood coming out of my stomach?
Yes, there's been a lot of blood around me as late, sorry. Becoming desensitized, I'll give him one single point of healing from lay on hands.
Oh, wonderful. At least she's talking. Okay.
My damned husband pushed me into the damn thing. Thankfully,
20
thankfully, Gwaine here. Oh, he's dead. Gwaine was here to kill the damn thing.
Can you tell us anything about what happened to your husband, or anything that you remember?
I just remember from earlier in the evening. Oh, that feels nice. Thank you. She says as the healing hand happens. What the hell did you do?
Very well.
Anyway. My lord husband. My lord husband. He came into the room raving like a madman, saying something about we needed to leave now. The town was going to be attacked. He He started gathering our belongings, gathering all of our stuff. Our trunks are out there past the hole where this thing came in from. We were attacked. He pushed me. It struck him and me, and last I saw, he tried to crawl back into the manor. Me and Gawain here managed to stab it with our daggers. Then Gawain got out.
That is exceptional of you to handle the.
Is one of us gonna tell her what happened to her husband?
I'm not saying anything yet.
Your husband scum, and he's dead.
Oh, she said for me. Thank you.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Yes.
Thank the six.
Oh?
He was a rotten bastard, but political marriages as they are. Did you get his signet ring?
No.
Aldemir needs it. He'll be a much better lord. But man, only focused in his books.
Congratulations, I suppose. Could someone grab the signet ring real quick?
I can do
Groth
it.
got this.
Okay.
Groth will do this. And Groth just heads back to do that.
Well, I guess she'll do it. She?
Brings back full hand.
She, yes.
It is a she, yes, I think. I believe it is.
Brings back the whole hand. Wait, who did that?
It's a girl. Just brings back the
You know what? Yeah, I'll bring back the whole hand.
Just cuts the hand off. Cuts off the
This-
right hand.
This is Groth thinks this is ring. Yes.
Oh, ew, please keep it away. I do not want to dirty myself any further.
Yes, that is his signet ring on his third hand. Fourth finger, I mean. Sorry, blood loss.
He has 3 hands, and
What?
you didn't want that? Okay.
Can you either please give it to Paul or to Aldemir? He is the heir. Our
Let's take the
strangle will
ring
be
off.
in your debt.
Groth like Aldemir. Groth will give to Aldemir. And then, I will head back out.
Wait, Groth, hold on. I'll slip the ring off and just here. Hold this instead.
What does Groth do with hand?
The
Could
crib
eat
is
it.
dead.
So, Grath, you are of the feral packs of the Worgen. Eating corpses is not above you. Just gonna put that out there.
I don't know what you would normally do with a corpse, but
It would. Okay, and out of character, I was originally, before I missed my bite earlier back in the tavern against the Miststalker, I was going to make a joke about Groth not being able to finish her food. So I guess the joke comes back to here. Groth will be like, Groth didn't finish meal. This will suffice. And then, Groth eats the hand.
Okay, well, compartmentalize, I suppose. Take
You
this
are
up.
disgusting.
I've been writing notes about all of the lore thing, and I just come back to what's happening. Oh, why did Groth eat a hand?
So, to summarize, Grath went to retrieve the signet ring off of Beric Strenger's hand, except Grath doesn't know what a signet ring is. She just knows that it's a part of a hand. So she took the hand.
I see.
Hele took
Thank
the ring off of Beric's severed hand, and Groth, still hungry from not finishing her meal earlier in the tavern, ate the hand.
Got it. Clear as day. Thank you.
I will take that up to them in a moment. They'll hand the ring to Groth.
Also, Groth is just going to ignore whoever said the Groth is disgusting comment about her, and she's just going to head back up. But
Suddenly,
whoever said that-
from behind you guys, the lady is going to lift her hand. Anyone want to help me?
Yes, I was about to say.
Reach my hand out to help.
Could I help? Oh, okay.
Oh, strong
very-
young man.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
So you help her up. Since nobody asked, my name's Elise. I'm the lady of the house now, I guess.
Nobody asked.
Write it down. Write it down.
It's nice to meet you.
In the distance, while Groth is climbing up the ladder, Groth would say, "Congrats." Groth says, "Congrats."
Thanks, Groth.
Okay, so you guys take Elise back up top.
Yes.
I can carry her up when we start climbing up if that's need be.
I can climb. Thank you, though.
No, you're welcome.
So, you guys come back up to the top. You go through the kitchen. Before you can get too far, though, Aldemir had stormed into the kitchen as if planning to go down into the hatch as well. He just stops when he sees your assembled group as you slowly climb one by one up the ladder.
Strong man, I need you. And Groth would just like bluntly, or I guess, yeah, just walk up to Aldemir with her fist clutched.
That's all you doing, strange dog, lady, person?
Here.
Transmitting disease, probably.
And then Groth would grab one of Aldemir's hands and like put the ring in his hand.
Why does your breath smell so bad? Signet ring? Where did you get this?
Lord dead, lady alive. That is all. Congrats.
Gink is gonna waddle up and from his back pull out a shovel and hold it out to the same individual.
Is this a normal sized shovel or a gink sized shovel?
I don't know, but either way it weighs 5 pounds.
I could just assume he pulled out like a bucket and like a
It is like
you bring to the beach where you build sandcastles with.
Yeah.
Sure.
A gink sized shovel is like a little like garden trowel.
For the body.
My father's dead?
Yes, congratulations. She'll clap.
Unfortunately, it seems so.
It would seem you are now lord of this house.
Congratulations on the promotion.
What happened?
He died.
Where is he?
He's
Down
dead.
In basement. Couldn't get him through. He's fat.
What
and
happened
too
is
big
that he
for
died.
Groth
Where?
to
In the
carry.
basement.
Grief is normal, but you can also feel joy. That is also alright.
Why was he in the basement? That's just the escape tunnel. Why would he go down there?
Ask your mother.
He was abandoning us.
I am sorry. She'll put a hand on his shoulder. A comforting hand. You will be a better man. Oh.
Clearly, he's this young man. Again, he's like young 20s, like early 20s, like 20, 21. He's trying to fight back tears while also there's just a mix of emotion on his face. He's kind of looking at the floor and the signet ring now in his hand. The bloody signet ring.
I understand this is a very troubling time for you, but we should more than likely...
He named me after heroes.
Move aside. Groth know what to do. In times of grief, in Groth's culture, we hug. And then Groth would just give like a strong bear hug.
Wait, no.
Yes.
I can't breathe.
And now we wait for the next lord. So sad.
Roll me a strength check.
You got it, boss. I roll with advantage. Just kidding. Oh, a dirty 20. Nice.
Aldemir takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
God.
As everyone else in the room can hear his bones literally creaking.
Ooh.
Alright, you brute. Don't break the boy.
I can't breathe.
Breaking the boys for the ladies or the boys. Elbow his shoulder. You should probably put him down, though. Groth, could you please just let him breathe?
Fine. Groth let go of strong man. And then, Groth would let go.
You set him down or you just drop him?
Drop him.
I'll put a hand out to help him up.
What in the name of Aurelia are you?
Big.
He's gonna take the hand up. Okay. Father's dead. I'm the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
My mother's alive. That's good. Town's on fire. The Stalker's attacking. Villagers are dead. Other Master's dead.
Yes.
I saw in the study. I tried searching there first. It was ransacked, and I found one of the guards dead. The Were you guys already there? Did you find anything? Or did you come here first? How did you even know about the hatch?
Look to Ginkgo. Or Gink. Apologies. Ginkol.
Gink will go ahead.
Paul guided
and,
us.
Still holding out the shovel, be like, "Do you want the shovel or not?"
We burn our dead, but thank you, little lizard thing.
Okay. I put it away, and then I pull out the piece of paper, which is preserved very gingerly, and I will show it without handing it to him, and just say, the former, I guess, Lord wrote this.
He's gonna squint, and it takes him a second. You can kind of tell he's not as good with his letters. In Sion successful. Covered item. Immediately.
Oh god.
That said.
How depressing.
Route, all the better covered item. What incursion?
Just the new Lord know how to read.
I'm learning. Hush.
At the ripe age of 20.
You're
I
20.
don't know what this is.
Your early 20s, you don't know how to read?
That's not too unnatural.
What rock have
They
you been
learn to
living
fight
under?
before they learn to read.
What
They learn
rock-
to fight before they learn to read.
Excuse me,
Respectfully,
knife
sir,
ears.
I will-
Excuse me, knife ears.
I learned-
Which rock are you from under? Because we are in a land of war. I learned the
Rock.
sword from before I could even walk.
Groth
I
would
learned
like
the
to
sword before I
interject.
learned how to
Groth
crawl and
cannot
learned how
read
to
as
read
well,
before that.
too, because
It's not
Groth was trained to
Well,
fight.
you are a pathetic man. I learned to fight and read at the same time.
Yes, exactly. I don't know what you're referring to as
I'm not
that
gonna
one
correct
has
you.
to happen before the other.
So there's
Well,
lots of things. There's a lot of things.
Insulting,
must be
insulting the
nice.
new lord of the house is not gonna help us.
It must be nice to grow up in a land not bereathed with war.
It is.
We have other priorities here.
So, just to
You're
keep us on
lucky
track.
that you did all this stuff for us, or I would have the gods throw you out.
You are lucky.
Let us be honest. We all need each other to keep it together and not have enemies. Current. Okay. Okay. Looking between the two of them.
Some more than others.
If disagreement continues, Groth suggests a duel.
I don't
To
think
settle.
that'd be very productive at the current moment.
And it would not
Maybe
last
after.
long.
Maybe after. Okay. So
You're
there's
right,
a fight.
it wouldn't last long.
Let's conserve energy for the enemies.
Yes, that would be a wise decision. They're trying not to laugh. Hela does find this a little. Okay. So
So we need to retrieve whatever this is.
right. Yes.
I don't even know what it is.
Perhaps a relic?
Groth mentions that man said something about a coin.
What? What coin are you talking about?
Does anyone else hear that? It's me.
Who needed coin?
I
The
think he
Lord said it.
something.
It was part of his dying wish. Not dying wish. It's part of his dying words. They needed the coin. We thought they were smugglers. They took something. Do
No,
you know
not
what your
they
father was
needed the
talking about?
coin. We needed the coin.
We needed the coin. Okay, so
As in they
we
need
needed
money.
the coin. We thought they were smugglers. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Okay, so we needed the coin. We thought they were smugglers. They took something. Do you know what your father was talking about?
I know we've been having some
Financial
issues with the
issues?
treasury, but
I assumed.
I didn't assume it was that bad. He just got me this armor not even one season past.
Perhaps it's the financial troubles. I doubt it, but
Did you see him meet with anyone?
Father had many visitors. We are not as big as Thalor, of course, but we are one of the major port towns on this side of the continent.
All right. Did you notice anyone in particular, maybe more import
No.
or suspicious?
There was a small group of rough individuals that came by a few nights ago, but they left as soon as I finished meeting with them.
Groth
Yes.
suggests strong man be clear. Be specific. Be straightforward if possible.
I'm not sure they know any more details that to give us. Just that.
Then we ask Lady and Paul.
I suppose we could see if they know anything, but...
So upon ascending the hatch behind you guys, the Lady Elise, I don't know anymore. Asked what my young Aldemir said. My husband, my late husband, was rather he didn't that too. But he didn't. He was very secretive about some of his dealings. I knew he dipped into some shady dealings, but nothing would have made me assume this bad, whatever this is.
Well, we can't exactly ask him, so I guess this is what we're working with.
The best we could do is just try and track them down.
Aldemir kind of perks up. I may not know my reading as well, but I do know locations. On the note, it said Valdo, right?
Yeah.
At least here in the Kingdom of Arlan, there's only one place I can think of, and that would be the city of Valdo. Far to the west, however.
Yes, Skink mentioned that before.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It seems like with the two of you putting together, I'm more confident in it now. So I suppose we should make our way to Valdorhort, see what we can do.
I guess we can. Hey, Mr. Lordman, would you be willing to, what did they say? Sponsor an expedition to see what your dad was up to?
I don't even know the state of the treasury at this point. The town is burning. I don't know what we could even offer you as a reward right now. To be fully honest with you.
Perhaps whatever they took, we can keep.
Note taker's asking name of location, please.
Valdorhort.
Valdorhort.
Holt.
Holt?
Holt.
That's why there's an L.
Holt.
Sound it out, Aldemir. Couldn't resist, sorry.
Sound it out, buddy. He's like,
It seems whatever they might have taken is the cause of this. So, take it. I do not care. Keep that accursed thing away from Mistharbor.
Gladly.
Yeah, if you guys want to get out of the town, I'll be taking the villagers out after you guys once we get all of the wounds settled. But the hatch that you guys just climbed out from, that leads to an escape tunnel. That should lead you out into the forest just south of here.
Perfect.
I suppose we can leave.
Do we check with Paul first before leaving?
You're very attached to Paul, aren't you?
That.
Worry not about my steward. He's
very witty smile.
Currently busy gathering rations for the journey. We have a lot of injured here. We will try to make our way to each one. I don't want to go in that swamp. Probably Highbridge. It's a couple days journey, about a week journey on the road to the west.
Goodbye. I believe I probably passed there on my journey here.
Many of you would have, yeah.
Then shall we leave?
Yes.
Perhaps we shall.
Good luck, Aldemir. I have faith in you.
You too, people who I don't even know the names of.
Hella.
If
meet you
guys find anything in Valdeholt, I'll either be in the capital, petitioning the king for aid in rebuilding this harbor, if we can even retake it, or I'll be in Highbridge.
When I hear about it, I hope I can come and help. Okay, everyone, let's get moving. No time wasting.
Wrath extends. Luck to Strongman.
I was hoping to be Paul.
Fuck you.
Does anyone have a carriage?
Paul sticks his head out from the side, looking into the the kitchen. He looks at Graf and
Longingly.
Shut up.
I was going with that too. Just, "Good luck to you."
He loves big burly women.
Don't we all?
Who doesn't?
What? What am I even supposed to do with this?
You have a secret admirer, Graf. Don't worry about it.
Roll with it.
Well,
As we always
if I
do.
had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have two, which is strange that's happened twice.
Or a servant fell in love with a large wolf woman. I like it. I like it. All right. So let's get moving.
Thanks. Yes, please. Come on, Vic.
So, Hella, Graf, they head down. Anyone else want to do anything before you guys leave?
Yeah. Once
No.
everyone's made their way through the tunnel.
On our way through the
People linger
tunnel-
behind for a second.
On the way through the tunnel, I'm gonna look at everyone and be like, "Who doesn't learn how to read before anything else?"
Many peasants.
Yeah.
And that's why they're peasants.
Oh.
Yeah.
But come on, tell me he didn't learn how to read, or he's learning.
Well, he has to
It's
put his
like
brain
Ozil
power
throws
towards
his
one.
shoulders.
What are these
Learning
He
is-
throws his shoulders up and he says, "Well, not everyone had the same education we did."
I guess so, but still.
Groth grew up fighting gladiators. Groth never
Oh.
had chance to read.
Would
Still,
you
I
like
was
to read
raised
more
with a
now?
sword. I was raised with a sword in my hand, like sword or halberd, whatever in my hand, and I still know how to read. I learned reading from a young age.
I know, they're probably just not the same ilk as us.
Groth will pretend that wasn't said.
Good on you, Groth.
I suppose we can write it down next time and you wouldn't know.
As the voices echo down the hall, can Gink take a moment to examine the former Lord of the House?
Yeah. Who's missing a hand?
Gink is gonna kind of like look at him very intently, sort of shut his eyes for a moment, and
Maybe I
rack
take another
his
piece off
mind.
because I'm hungry.
You took another piece off?
For the road.
Okay.
Okay, so the Lord is now missing both hands.
Yeah.
Or the leg. What did you take this
Disgusting.
time?
Hope the
That
other hand
hand.
didn't have jewelry on it.
Yeah.
No. Gink would like to rack his brain if there is any important historical contributions that this lord made in his life. Anything to be remembered.
The only thing historically, or are you making like a history check, or are you doing something like power wise to rack his brain?
Oh no, a history check is what I would have been going for, but
Okay, so I was trying to figure out. I was like, are you trying to do something with your parasite here? Or... okay, roll me a history check then.
Oh,
damn, he didn't do shit.
So you don't know too much, as you didn't grow up in this land, but even from where your shoal is from, and from what you've been able to pick up as you've traveled, you have heard the name Beric Strangett a few times. He is well known in the eastern parts of Arelon for being a defender of Mistharbor and the eastern parts, not only defending the Thalor River from Miststalkers, but also during this current rebellion up to the north from Crown Prince Sarkon. He had recently, just a few months ago, won a very important battle that pushed back a large contingent of rebels.
Wow.
All right, yeah, Gink sort of thinks, shakes his head a little bit, looks at the body. He'll go ahead and try to do the like close the eyes thing, but he doesn't really know what he's doing. Probably like pokes the eyeball and like what? And then he tries to loot the body.
I was waiting for that. Roll me investigation.
Worth it.
Beautiful.
Okay. So, you find 3 small rubies in a small pouch at his side, 2 sapphires. But with that high of a roll, you find something else. So, the last thing that you find, hidden in what originally you thought was just part of the inner part of his gambeson, you notice it was freshly stitched. Upon going through this fresh stitching, you find a hidden pocket within his gambeson suit. For those that don't know what gambeson is, it's basically like a thick cloth jacket that you wear as armor. On the inside of this, though, in a small hidden pocket, you find one electrum piece. However, on this electrum piece, you see engraved in it the shape of an eye.
The shape of a what you got out there?
An eye. Like an eyeball.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I see.
And on this coin, I'm sorry, I said it was electrum, but on this coin, it has a purple hue to it.
So would I know that it's electrum, or just that it has a purple hue?
It's a metallic coin that, yeah, let's just say it's electrum, but it has a purplish hue to it, so it's not like normal electrum.
Yeah, Ging takes the stuff, make sure the eyes are closed, and
Oopsie eye. Okay.
Yep. And waddles after everybody else with his short legs.
All right. So you guys make your way out of the tunnel. As you come out on the other side of it, there's a small hill, and you see standard-looking forest, unlike the fog-laden forest behind you. Looking behind you as you guys continue walking, you can see black smoke filling the air from the burning town. You can see the small shapes of miststalkers still going over what rooftops are not burnt yet. But then at the last part, you see a tall figure step out from the burning buildings. Pale, head cocked unnaturally at a strange angle. He doesn't see you guys, but his head is slowly turning back and forth, as if he's looking for something.
Probably the coin.
The coin was just money given to pay to them, from what I understand. Wasn't actually anything special.
That is it, though. That is session 1.
Yay!
God damn, mate!
Hello, everybody. Editor's note here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed session 1. We still don't have a name for the group, so we're just going to call it Adventures in Kalyria for right now. Hopefully, we'll come up with a name at some point. Just want to keep everyone informed of what is happening outside of these sessions. I'm recording this on the 11th of June. We run these on Sundays, so it's been a few days. Unfortunately, during the middle of the session, the character Kalyria, one of the Lunarchs, played by Kairi, he suddenly dropped out, and this was due to personal matters, so unfortunately, Kalyria will not be joining us any longer. I don't know if he's going to come back to the campaign at some point. If his personal stuff improves, I do not know. But we still have 9 people on the roster. The reason it's such a large group, you're not going to be seeing that large of a group every single week. I made it that large to counteract the usual problems in D&D campaigns where some people can't make it. So you won't see all the players each week, but hopefully I hope you guys still enjoy. We are going to be playing again in a couple of days, and hopefully I'll have that video up again soon. But if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the game. I hope you guys are enjoying the setting. The setting itself I have worked on for years. I have about 100,000 words worth of lore, so I hope you guys are finding it interesting. If you guys want to learn more about it, the only place I really have any info on it is on the Discord that I run the games from, but it is meant as a hub for the setting as a whole. So if you guys are interested, I'll have an invite link in the description. Otherwise, the best place that I sometimes put stuff is the X account I have for World of Kalyria. I'll also put a link to that as well. Not to show myself, it's just for those that are interested in learning more. Thank you again for watching. Thank you again for your interest. I hope you guys enjoyed. I put a good amount of hours into editing these videos, trying to make them more presentable. So I hope you guys are liking it, and I hope to see you guys in session 2. And so with that, one final parting message from the world of Kalyria. May the blessings of the Six fall down upon you, and may your next dawn be better than the last.